The FIFA World Cup draw for 2026 is live in just about 25 minutes, and the U.S. men's national team will discover our fate. How are you guys feeling? Nervous energy, I'm sure, going everywhere. Guys, excited for this, scared for this, nervous for this. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. I am feeling excited. The World Cup is 6 months away. And I'll say this to you, if you're an American who's recently getting into soccer, if you are trying to figure out what this World Cup is all about, this is the place to come. We're going to talk about the draw. We're going to talk about the pots. We're going to talk about how we're going to find out who we play. Welcome. You might never have followed soccer in your life. Now is the time to do it. A World Cup on home soil here in the United States, in Mexico, in Canada, but the majority of it in the United States, with a very good national team, a national team that has a lot of potential, that is sort of hasn't lived up to expectations so far. Can they do it at the World Cup? That is going to be the big test for this team, for Mauricio Pochettino, for all of our boys. It's very, very exciting, guys. And if you're not excited yet, get excited because this is the time. Draw starts in about 25 minutes or so. There's going to be a lot of theatrics first, but that's kind of part of the pageantry of it, right? You hang out, you talk, you watch them do a performance. There's going to be peace prizes delivered out, handed out. It's going to be a lot, but it should take about 2 hours. So we're going to be live for 2.5 hours here on 11 Yanks, and then we're going to go to Tactical Manager TV, and we're going to do a reaction stream. I saw you 10 years ago. I'm glad you're still doing your thing, man. I was not on YouTube 10 years ago, but thank you. It's been about almost 6 years. It's been 5.5 years on YouTube for 11 Yanks. Let's take a look now at the pots, and these are the pots from which everything will be drawn. So we are in pot one. Okay, so again, if you're new to World Cup soccer or soccer in general, I'll explain this to you as simply as I can. There are 4 pots. There will be groups of 4. One team will be drawn, okay, from each pot. So pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, pot 4. It's going to be random. Who knows how random it is? Do they rig balls? I don't know. Personally, I have no opinion on that, and I have no evidence that they do. But fingers crossed we get an easy draw. So on the pot 1, you have Canada, Mexico, USA, Spain, Argentina, France, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. So basically you have a lot of the big boys of the world, the big soccer boys of the world, along with Canada, Mexico, USA, and Belgium. And then in pot 2, and these are based on FIFA rankings, guys, not based on anything but that. In pot 2, you have Croatia, Morocco, Colombia, Uruguay, Switzerland, Japan, Senegal, Iran, South Korea, Ecuador, Austria, and Australia. In pot 3, you have Norway, Panama, Egypt, Algeria, Scotland, Paraguay, Tunisia, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, Uzbekistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa. And then in pot 4, and this might get confusing if you're new to this, you have Jordan, Cape Verde, Ghana, Curacao, Haiti, New Zealand, and some playoffs that are yet to be determined. Now, there are playoffs from various different confederations around the world. Those will get decided in March, okay? But to read some of these out for you so you understand what's happening here. The first one up there, you have the winner of the playoff between Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Bosnia. So Italy will play Northern Ireland, Wales will play Bosnia, and the winner of those teams will play each other. And that team will go into pot 4. This will be decided in March, in the last week of March. Then you have the winner of playoff B, which is Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania. Okay, so Ukraine will play Sweden, Poland will play Albania. Tac should be here soon. And then you have the winner of those 2 matchups will play each other, and whoever wins that one will be in this pot 4 group. Then winner playoff C, you have Italy. I'm sorry, you have Turkey, you have Slovakia, Kosovo, and ROU. Somebody tell me who ROU is. I'm not quite sure who that is yet. And then the winner of playoff 1, Jamaica, COD, and NCL. And then you have Iraq, Bolivia, Suriname in playoff pot 2. And one more, I think. Let me see if I have this right, guys. Romania, duh. Thank you, Romania. Peter, pay attention. Romania is the previous one. And then you have COD, which someone's going to tell me. Congo, thank you. Congo, Jamaica, and New Caledonia. So one of those 3. One of those 3 will be there. And then the last one is Iraq, Bolivia, and Suriname. Based on simulations, we get a Euro playoff team. Thank you, S27. Heck, COD is Call of Duty. That'd be a great name for a country. What do you mean based on simulations? There are no real simulations yet. I'll tell you which playoff teams we definitely cannot get. We cannot get the one with Suriname, and we cannot get the one with Jamaica. Okay, so it can only be one of the top. Oh, you're right. If we are, I see what you're saying. If we are to get a playoff team, it has to be a European playoff team. It cannot be one of the others because of Jamaica and Suriname. They are in CONCACAF. That is the North American Confederation. So we cannot be in either of those groups because the only confederation that you can have more than one team from that confederation in their group is Europe, what's called UEFA. And for a lot of you guys know this stuff. I'm also explaining this for people who this may be their first introduction to World Cup soccer. So I'm going to be a little bit pedantic and maybe explain certain things that a lot of you guys already know in case there are people watching who this is all new to them, right? So forgive me for that, but I'm not trying to be condescending or anything because I know a lot of you guys know this stuff already. This is just for new people. Pete explaining for Fumar. And then the other one, Julian Vivas, out of topic. Kremaski played yesterday. What do you think of his performance? Also, Pukstas has interest. Kremaski did play. He started for Parma yesterday. I did not watch the game, so I cannot tell you how he performed. I'm sorry. Pukstas does have interest. I've been hearing this for 2.5 years. For me, it's really just about waiting and seeing what actually happens. Interest is great. Concrete transfers, TBD. TBD. Anyways, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? Let me know what group. So what group do we want? Tac wants a link. I got to send Tac the link. Give me right. Tac's going to be here in just a sec. Let me just send him the link. All right, sent Tac the link. Hopefully he should be here soon. Pete just got here. Currently watching you while at work. Did you ever do anything on YouTube around 2016? Not soccer stuff. Not soccer stuff. Pete, your super chat. Yeah, I read your super chat. The one about Kremaski, right? I read that one. I want an easy group. As much as people want a hard group, and I understand why you want it. It's more exciting matchups, right? And if you win, great. It's even more exciting. Here's the problem. Even if you win, you then exhaust yourself more energetically going into the knockout rounds. And the idea is for us to go as far as possible in this World Cup. So if you arrive exhausted in the knockout rounds and you end up playing a big team or a very tough team, you could go home 1 or 2 games earlier. So for me, I want an easy group. I want an easy group that we can win comfortably, hopefully top the group, play a much easier team in the round of 32, and then from there have, get tougher and tougher opponents as we go along. But if we exhaust ourselves in the group stage, it is going to be a lot tougher. Okay. That's my opinion. Other people might have other opinions about that. That's totally fine. I'm just giving you mine. Who do you guys, let's start out with three things. For now, put in the chat, who do you want to get? What group do you want? I'll tell you what I want. I want the USA. I want Jordan. I want Switzerland. And I want I would say Ivory Coast. That's who I want because I think that'll be one of the easiest groups for us. Okay. You could also get Switzerland. Well, Switzerland's a tough team too. Maybe not Switzerland. Austria. I want USA, Austria, Jordan, and Ivory Coast. That's what I want. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it. Here's Tac. Tac, how are you feeling?
I'm not too nervous. I'm more excited now.
I'm excited too. I think there's a little bit of nervous energy. Yes, Fumar, we cannot play in CONCACAF's group. That is correct. We will not play any CONCACAF teams, which takes 2 of the playoff spots away. We cannot get matched with either of those. People are saying what they want in the group. The United States, Argentina. We cannot get Argentina. They're in the same pot as us.
We can't. We went through the entire rules yesterday.
I'm going through it now with people because there might be some new people that are new to World Cup soccer and they don't really understand how things work. So I'm explaining everything kind of again from scratch. We really don't want Austria. I mean, Austria is the easiest team in pot 2. Well, no. What's easier, Austria or Australia?
Austria might be they're probably among the weakest Europeans. So if you want to get rid of an European, you can do that.
Right.
But
that's why you would want Austria. Now, technically in pot 2, Australia is probably the easiest in pot 2. Would you agree? I mean, we just beat them with a kind of a B team.
Australia, Uruguay, if they're still in crisis, right?
Yeah.
And probably Iran.
Yeah, those would be I don't know if Uruguay is going to perform the way they did against us at a World Cup, though. Even if Bielsa is still there, it's still going to be a different game. So I don't want Uruguay. I don't want Uruguay.
So yeah, you're right. Pot 2, it's probably Iran and Australia, I would say.
Yeah. Also, Uruguay will be up for it. If they play us after we thrash them, they'll be up for that game. They're going to come straight at us. So I would not want that game. Pot 3. So let's say we take Australia from pot 2. We go to pot 3. Now we kind of have to have a European team. We don't have to have this European team, right, in pot 3. But who would you take out of pot 3?
So one question. We went with Australia or Iran, right? So an Asian nation for pot 2.
Yeah, AFC. So you cannot pick another Asian team.
So if you don't pick a European in pot 3, you're obligated to pick one of the 4 Europeans in pot 4.
Yes.
So I would probably pick Scotland here in pot 3 because pot 4 has the weakest teams that we can get in our group, the punching bags.
Okay.
I don't see, when I look at pot 3, I don't see a punching bag. Maybe Qatar, maybe. While if you go to pot 4, Jordan, Cape Verde, we can't get Curaçao and Haiti, but New Zealand, or maybe a Bolivia if they qualify, right? Bolivia in the US, that should be an easy win.
Yeah, even when we were shit in Copa America, we still beat them 2-0.
Yeah, actually, now that I thought about it, we cannot draw any of the winner of the playoffs besides Europe.
Why?
Because
besides Europe, yeah.
Because Jamaica's in the first one and Suriname is in the second. And today we don't know yet. So they're not going to draw any of those. So essentially, if we don't pick New Zealand, Ghana, Cape Verde, or Jordan, it's the European.
I don't want a European there.
No,
I'd rather take my chances with Scotland.
It's going to be like Italy, Ukraine, Sweden, or whoever it is from Europe. It's going to be a very tough opponent, whoever it is.
Yeah, because remember, they'll have to have beat 2 teams now, right? Like Italy will have to beat Northern Ireland and then one of Wales or Bosnia, right? Whoever, like Ukraine or Sweden, is going to have to beat Poland or Albania or one of each other, right? So it's not going to be easy.
Well,
I would say pot 3, we want Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast, are they worse? Oh, we can't pick Asia, right? So, Pete, let's just go back here for a second. When you're picking the easiest possible group, you have to take the rules into consideration. So, what I would probably do now, thinking about it, is I would pick Austria in pot two so that I don't have to pick a European in pot three. And that
Sure.
allows us to pick maybe Qatar.
Qatar. So Austria,
Qatar.
Qatar, but then you have to pick in Cabo Verde would be the make
Or
the
New
most sense.
Zealand. New Zealand is
Or
Oceania.
New Zealand. True.
That's an easy group. That's a group I
True.
would take in a heartbeat.
Yes. We would all take that group. New Zealand or Cape Verde. I wouldn't want Ivory Coast. They always play well. I mean, well is relative. We're not saying Ivory Coast is not good,
When
but
have they played well? Hold on. When have they played well?
you guys are saying Ivory Coast is not good or is good. We're not saying they're not good. We're saying of the options that we have, we'd probably take Ivory Coast. But if we pick Iran from pot two, then we could pick Austria and then you could pick Qatar. So you could avoid Ivory Coast. But then you can't take Jordan. You would have to take New Zealand or Cape Verde. So I agree with you guys. I agree. Let's leave Ivory Coast out of this for now. Now, right now, it is New Zealand. Are we saying New Zealand or Cape Verde?
Hold on,
I'd
just one
probably take.
thing. They're saying they just won AFCON. So did Gambia in the past, guys. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
World Cup. When have they done well in the World Cup? Even when they had that incredible generation with Didier Drogba, they
Drogba.
sucked. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about AFCON. AFCON, we've seen Gambia win it, and I don't think they even played in the World Cup ever. So, again,
Also, Morocco went to a semifinal of a World Cup and then flopped in AFCON after that.
yeah, I'm talking about the World Cup. When has Ivory Coast played well in the World Cup? That's what I'm asking you.
That's the
Oh,
issue, right?
Zambia, not Gambia. Sorry, Zambia, Gambia. Just change the Z and G. I didn't know. But if I were to build the easiest possible group right now, it'd probably be Austria, Qatar, and New Zealand. And that's a group that the US should aim for 9 points if we got that group.
Yes,
Austria would be the toughest opponent by far, which we could even
yes.
lose. But it's a 6 point minimum. You have to beat Qatar at home and you have to beat New Zealand at home.
You have to top that group. You're at home. You have to top that group. And I know Austria are really strong, guys, but they also don't really have World Cup experience. That's something to keep in mind. A World Cup is a completely different thing to everything else. A completely different thing to everything else. Now, obviously, Tac, we should talk about a potential group of death. The worst possible group of death for us would very likely be either Morocco or Colombia from pot two. True or false?
Colombia's a bit of hit or miss. Morocco for sure. I'm trying to see.
So let's say Morocco in
Well,
part two.
it depends on what version of Japan we get in this World Cup.
They're unpredictable. They could be really good. They could also not be good. It's
Because
hard to know with Japan.
like the Japan we saw in the last World Cup, they were better than Colombia in my opinion. The one that beat Spain, Germany, and they went to penalties with Croatia.
Yeah,
Um, they lost to Costa Rica. I know that because for some reason they decided to rotate in the World Cup completely, the whole team. It's like,
that did made no sense to me.
no, in the second game, they're like, we're not even qualified. We're gonna put reserves. It's like,
Yeah,
but I would say, assuming we get the good version of Japan, it'll probably be Morocco, Colombia, and Japan. Those three are tough, the toughest
let's say
opponents.
Morocco for now.
That's the
Pot two,
safest bet. That's the safest
yeah,
bet.
I'd say if you're going to pick a winner from those three, it's probably Morocco.
Pot three is
Well, I'm
Norway.
curious to see how Morocco does in this AFCON too, coming up next month.
Yeah, and pot three is Norway.
Yeah, hands down. It's not even close. It's Norway. And then pot four would probably be Italy's group. Whoever comes out of Italy's group, even if it's not Italy, is going to be a very good team. I have a feeling Bosnia, honestly, could be very dangerous from that group as well. Northern Ireland and Wales maybe don't have a ton of world-class players, but they still have very good players and they know how to make your life very, very difficult. And so does Bosnia. So that's probably our group of death. Let's say Italy for the sake of, whatever. Italy, Morocco, Norway, the United States. That would be the group of death. Here's my question to you. We're also going to see our CONCACAF opponents in this, right? You have Mexico and Canada to start with. In a World Cup, do you root for them because they're from CONCACAF, or do you hate them because they're our rivals?
I don't care what they do. I hope they lose.
Yeah, I'm
Why
sort
would
of
I
in the
root for
same
them?
vein.
Why would I root for them?
No, they're our rivals.
I'm not
They're our rivals.
Canadian. I'm not Mexican. There are rivals. If you're Mexican American, for example, or Canadian American or something, like I understand. I know they're rivals, but you do have connections to these two countries. I visited both countries and I loved it when I went to both, especially Mexico.
Yeah,
But I I hope they lose. I don't care.
yeah,
Unless they
I'm
play
with you.
Argentina, then I want them to win.
Then you want them to win.
Yeah, no one likes
Well,
Argentina.
neither of them's getting Argentina in their group, so
No, but in the knockout, if they make it through, no one likes Argentina. So if it's Argentina, we want them out. There's only one CONCACAF nation that I root for outside of the U.S., and it's Jamaica.
because they're fun.
But they won't make it. They find a way to screw it up.
Yeah.
They're going to lose to New Caledonia. I know they're going to do it. It's the most Jamaican thing ever.
The most Jamaican thing, I know. Unpopular take, but I badly want to play Italy. I don't want Italy as my look. Italy's not the world power that they used to be, right? That's just the truth. Their record over the last 15 years speaks for itself. Since they won the World Cup in 2006, they've been on a very sharp decline. But they are still full of excellent players that play in the top 5 leagues in Europe, right? You don't want Italy as your pot 4 team. I'm sorry. Even if you get an easy pot 2 and pot 3 team, even if you get, I don't know, let's say you get Qatar from pot 3 and you get Australia from pot 2, you still don't want Italy. You don't. Yeah, I know they won the Euros, Jonathan, but let's be honest. They won that Euros on the back of Chiellini and Bonucci, right? Two center backs who are no longer there. They were aging at the time. It was their last hurrah. The Euros was good. They won that. It was also an outlier if you look at the last 15 years of Italy's
Greece
history,
won the
right?
Euros, Pete. They got to.
Greece won the Euros. Yeah. Portugal has won the Euros and never won a World Cup. Think about that, right? Um, 2006, they won the World Cup, okay? In 2010, they flopped out of their group. In 2014, they flopped out of their group. In 2018, they didn't qualify. In 2022, they didn't qualify, losing to North Macedonia on the way. Now they did not top their group with Norway in it. And so they have to go to a playoffs. They may not even qualify. I think Bosnia can be a very difficult team to play with. I think Northern Ireland can be a difficult team.
Well, also, why do we use that they won the Euros as the example that they're not worse than they used to be, and we ignore everything that you mentioned? So when we use like the big picture of like multiple years, Italy has been way below what they once were, not even close. And then we bring up like, no, they're still good. They won the Euros. Like Greece won the Euros. I'm not. I mean, obviously, to win the Euros, there has to be some quality. You can't be complete crap and win it, but it can happen. It's a cup tournament. It's short. They had experienced players that knew how to win. They caught fire in the right time. They were a good team. They were also coming into the Euros in a very long undefeated streak. It was just the perfect storm for Italy, and they won it. Now, Italy, mind you, if they go to the World Cup and they make it to the knockout rounds, that's a team you always respect. They know how to win these games. But I mean, it's a very fair assessment to say Italy is nowhere close to the Italy we once saw. Italy has won 4 World Cup, guys. They're only behind Brazil.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Brazil has fallen off quite a bit, but Brazil is still like Brazil's fallout is falling to like the quarterfinals every time. While Italy's not even qualifying. And when they qualify, they get grouped.
Yeah.
So
they have not got out of a World Cup group since they won it in 2006. So you're talking about 20 years. 20 years they haven't gotten out of a World Cup group. So it is fair to say they're not they still have very good players. Donnarumma might be one of the top 5 goalkeepers in the world, for example.
Oh, he is, for sure.
You know, and then you've got obviously amazing players. We're not doubting the quality of their players. Personally, I don't think they're creating players quite like they used to. When you think about Francesco Totti, Christian Vieri, Alessandro Del Piero, Andrea Pirlo, Gennaro Gattuso, amazing players like that. You know, even Filippo Inzaghi, guys like that. They used to have incredible players. I also don't think Donnarumma is on the same level of a Gianluigi Buffon. Buffon, to me, was one of the best goalkeepers of all time. Um, so look, Italy's still a very dangerous team, and I don't want to get into a group with Italy. But they are not at the same level of a Spain or a France or a Brazil or an Argentina, even a Portugal, I would argue. They're not at that level. Germany, they're not at that level. I would argue they're not even at England's level anymore. And they used to be a lot better than England. So these are the groups. I mean, these are the pots, not the group. Most cited prediction is US, Japan, Norway, Ghana. Interesting. I can guarantee the US will be in Group D. Watch. Yes, we're very fun. Yes,
let's
we're
talk about
already in
that
Group
for a
D.
second. Let's talk about that for a second. Why Group D, right? Because
We don't know.
like Group A, I get it. Mexico, because the opening game is in the Azteca. Group B, they decided to go with Canada for whatever reason, which is fine. You think that the first three host nations would be Group A, B, C. They put
Yeah.
the US in Group D. I hope it's for rigging purposes.
How rigged do you think this is? Do you think the balls can be rigged?
Yeah, you can. You just keep them warm until pick the guy to pick the warmest ball of them all, and then boom, there you go.
Ah, so we have no evidence that this is rigged. Okay, we're not saying it's rigged. It's possible to rig it. It's possible.
Oh, it's possible, but yeah, it's totally not
We're
rigged.
not saying it's rigged. We're saying it's possible to rig it, but we'll see what happens.
Group D for
Generally
Donald
speaking,
Trump. Could you imagine they did that? We picked
oh
Group
my
D
god. Well,
because
there
it's the
is
group.
going to be a Peace Prize award given to
Dude,
Donald
what
Trump.
time is this gonna start? It's already noon.
It's supposed to be starting now. For anybody watching, it is on Universo and it's on Fox Sports. You can also watch it on FIFA's website or on FIFA's YouTube channel. So Fox Sports, Universo, FIFA's website, FIFA's YouTube channel. If you don't have TV, try the YouTube channel. You could also go to Fubo TV and get a 7-day free trial, and they have Fox Sports and Universo on there. Oh, it's on Fox, not just Fox Sports. It's also on Fox, Big Fox, guys. Big Fox. It's also on Telemundo. It's also on Telemundo. And it's on Peacock, if you have that. It's not on Fox Sports. I'm sorry. You guys are correct. It's on Fox. I'm so used to saying Fox Sports. It is on Fox. Big Fox. So go check that out. It's also on FIFA YouTube. I think it's available in the US on FIFA YouTube as well. It's on Peacock, it's on Telemundo, it's on Universo. You can watch it on FIFA's website. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It's supposed to be Young Sheldon on right now. I can't believe this garbage is interrupting my scheduled broadcasting. The number one sport in the world, guys. The number one sport in the world is coming to America. Coming to America. And it is so exciting. This is a watershed moment for American soccer. This is a watershed moment. We have a chance for America to finally become a soccer nation. It's a huge, huge chance. How is this going to go? How the U.S. men's national team especially performs will have a massive impact on the growth of soccer in this country. And I hope it is a turning point for
Is that
soccer
Andrea
in this country.
Bocelli?
That is Bocelli, yeah. Was he singing? So they're
Yeah,
starting off with some singing from Andrea Bocelli. Okay. I got crabs in Maryland. Respect the Maryland state dog and new mascot of the USMNT, please. Okay. Nothing
Maryland
wrong with the
State, or
mascot.
is it Georgia?
Maryland State.
Oh, Georgia also has the dogs.
But this is a specific dog. It's a something. It's a specific dog, I believe, a breed. I
Why?
said
Why
it's the
not the
new
eagle?
mascot of U.S. soccer. It's the new
Why not?
mascot of U.S. soccer. It's called a Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Why not the
I
bald
think
eagle?
it should be a bald eagle. Yeah, and I said this on Twitter. And somebody said I was hating and I need a new life, which I thought was fun. I think if you're going to have a U.S. soccer mascot for the national team, it should be a bald eagle because there's nothing more American than that. But if you like the dog, good. I like dogs too. I like dogs too.
Well, I like dogs. I just don't think it makes sense that it's the freaking mascot.
Trump is there, so let's hope he is rigging it. Someone said Trump already looks bored.
Dude, I am bored. I thought it was gonna start at noon, not like this performative bull crap here. It's gonna be like Qatar all over again. It's gonna be like 1 hour
Yeah,
wasted.
it's supposed to take 2 full hours completely. So I told the guys already, we are going to go to Tac's channel after this for a reaction stream. So as soon as this is over, we go to Tac's channel. I know the draw isn't starting right now. You have all the pageantry and the speeches and the prizes and all of that. But we're going to
Dude, the draw's in
hang out.
55 minutes. Seriously? It's at 1 p.m.?
Yeah. It doesn't start right away. This was a good one for you, Tac.
What?
What do you think? Can you answer this one? I could be right
Am I
back.
delusional to believe we can win? Yeah, you are. I mean, if you're in the World Cup, you have a shot, right? That's the way you have a shot on winning the World Cup is by playing it. But yeah, saying we are going to win it all is delusional for sure. For sure. I don't have an issue with you being delusional, though. I think it's important to believe. But if we're being realistic about it, the U.S. is, if things go well, we're somewhere within the range of round of 16 and quarterfinals, if things go well. Dude, it's confirmed at 1 p.m. Holy crap. It's going to be 1 hour of this?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. So I'll just say this. Here's how to tell if you're delusional. Would you bet your house on it? If you wouldn't bet your house on it, you're probably delusional.
Well, but I wouldn't bet my house on, like, Spain winning it either.
It's true. That's true. I guess that is a little bit different. Would you bet $500 on it?
Yeah, like $500 on the U.S. winning it? Probably not.
But if you think about the delusion,
yes, I'll put $5. I'll put $5 on the U.S.
Sure, because what do you think the odds are on the U.S. winning the World Cup?
Probably going to be like
probably
20x. No, it's probably like 20 to 30x.
20 is nothing.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's so
You don't
slim.
bet a lot,
do you
do
think?
you? You don't bet a lot, do you?
I don't think that's a lot, because if you put $1,000 down and the impossible happens, which is the U.S. winning the World Cup, you only get 20K. The odds should be such that you are set for life. That if you put
that's not how betting works. I'll tell you one thing. The odds of the U.S. winning the World Cup, it's plus 6,000. So plus 6,000 would mean you get paid 60 times.
60 makes sense, not 20.
No, but it's closer to what I said. That's what I told you. You don't bet a lot because you're just like
No, I don't.
No,
I really don't.
The 20x on any odds is pretty insane. Like if you win. So if you put $500 on the United States, it's times 60. You get 30 grand. It's not worth it.
No, it's not worth it
because you're probably gonna lose 500, and you're not set. You're gonna get 30 grand, which is great, but it doesn't really change your life.
That buys you a car. It doesn't change you for life.
Well, it buys you a used car these days. A used car.
Well, no, you can get a new car. My Escape costs 30 grand.
Really? Brand new?
Yeah. I think I paid 29 for it, plus tax, so maybe a little more than 30. So Pete, why isn't Taylor Swift performing? She's cute. I have no idea. I was not in charge of who's performing at the FIFA World Cup. She's probably too expensive. I don't know.
I also think Trump might have been the one selecting.
And I
don't think he's a fan of Taylor Swift. So
I don't think so either. Mr. Gambler is here, but one question. Would you or Tac dress up as George Washington if we beat who's MA? Oh, Morocco. Or any Europe team? No.
No. Only if we make it to the semifinals, we will dress as the founding fathers. Yes.
Yes, we should do that. We should make a promise now to the viewers. If we make the semifinal, for the semifinal game, Tac and I will dress up as one of the founding fathers. I'll probably be Washington. You can be Jefferson or John Adams.
Oh, any of them. I don't care.
We'll dress in wigs and everything.
Or I can skip the founding fathers and I can just be Abe Lincoln.
You could be Abe Lincoln. You just have to wear kind of a suit with a tie, like a.
And I just shave here, just let the sideburns.
Yeah, grow out one of these. Yeah, could do that. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break here while we have a quick word from our sponsor. And our sponsor for this stream is none other than SeatGeek. Stage games are getting released, and I am really excited to see the U.S. men's national team and who they're going to match up with. This is why I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek. You know, these group stage games are really, really important because it is a chance for the national team to show America and the world that we can play soccer with the big boys, that we can compete, that we have grown, that we are getting better, and that the US is starting to become a force in soccer. Now, SeatGeek has you covered for the games. With more than 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. I love using SeatGeek. Last year, I wanted to attend an MLS game. It was Atlanta United versus LAFC in Atlanta, and it was kind of a last-minute plan. I was working and I was busy, and I was like, let me catch this game. So it was easy. All I had to do was hop onto SeatGeek, see what options were available, buy my ticket. It came to the app, download it, simple process, easy. I didn't have to worry about anything, and I got straight to the game, and I had a great time. Now, SeatGeek makes this so easy. Every ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. If you look for the green dots, green means good, and red means bad. On top of that, every ticket is backed by SeatGeek's buyer guarantee. Plus, I have a special discount. Get $30 off any World Cup ticket when you spend $200. Just use the code YANKS30. It works for new and existing users. Make sure you hit the link in the description so the code gets auto-applied. Hit the link in the description and have the code automatically applied to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. That's $30 off any World Cup ticket after you spend $200 with promo code YANKS30. All right, so thank you to SeatGeek. We got a couple of super chats here to read. Let's see. Pete, I think we will draw Morocco. I have a feeling about that. It seems to be kind of written in the stars. Remember we did a fake draw yesterday and we drew Morocco in the first round?
Yeah, I mean, if you bring up the pots again, can you bring it up real quick? I think the first pot that we draw is pot 3. Or do they go in order? Oh no, we play pot 3 first. But if you look at pot 2, there's no CONCACAF nation, so we could literally draw any team. That is the one pot that we have that we can draw any team. The only pot. It's pot 2. Because pot 3 has Panama, so that eliminates Panama. Pot 3 also will eliminate teams from the Confederation that we already drew in pot 2, unless it's UEFA, of course. So pot 2 is the one that we have the odds of drawing any team equally, all of them. So I know we're all saying Morocco just because we played them a lot, but no one's talking about this, but it could very well be like Switzerland. We're not talking about it. It could be Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's the same odds. South Korea,
So
I don't think South Korea would be a bad draw for us either.
I would take South Korea. I would take South Korea. What would be our easy group / our God? So the one we want. Well, we talked about this real briefly, Adam, but we'll say it again. Probably the easiest group that we would want would be the US, Austria, Qatar, and New Zealand, or Cape Verde. Maybe New Zealand. That would probably be our easiest group. When you mean our God, you mean the toughest group, maybe? We're saying USA, Morocco, Norway, and then Italy's playoff group. That's our guess. Hit on North Macedonia over Italy. Last World Cup qualifying knockout was plus 10,000. Wow. But that's not 10,000 to 1. Right, Tac? You're the one. You do more gambling. Plus 10,000 is not 10,000 to 1 odds, right?
No, you cut 2 zeros there. That means it pays 100.
100 times. So yeah, whoever bet their house on that one from North Macedonia must be very rich right now.
Really? The odds were like that? People underestimated North Macedonia a lot. It's a one-off game.
Yeah.
I would never, ever put those odds in a one-off game unless it's New Caledonia. Actually, we should check what's the odds of New Caledonia knocking out Jamaica and put like $10 on it.
Yeah. I don't know. They might not be that high. They might be like 10 to 1.
Yeah, because they're like, we know Jamaica.
Agony. USA versus Morocco, Norway. What's UA?
UA, Uruguay? No. UA.
From pot 4?
We can't. Yeah, we can't see the flags.
We can't see flags, Carlos Guzman. Try putting the chat again and put it with the proper initials, because the flags don't seem to show up on StreamYard. Ecstasy would be Ireland. ZA? Who's ZA? Uzbekistan? I don't
Probably
know who ZA is.
Uzbekistan.
Probably Uzbekistan. And then AL. Also don't know who that is. You have to put it in you have to put it, you don't have to put another super chat, just put it in the chat. Oh, ZA is South Africa, they're saying. UA is Ukraine. Got it. So you're saying Ukraine. I don't know if Ukraine would be that easy, personally. I would rather take New Zealand. Oh, no, Ukraine's the tough one, they're saying. Got it. North Korea. Albania, got it. Albania, South Africa, and IR is Iran. That would be ecstasy. All right. I could get on board with that. And then I'm sorry, I started dying when that guy asked Pete why Taylor was not performing, as if Pete would have any clue at all. Correct. I'm not in charge of who's performing at the FIFA World Cup draw. Oh, our friend Infantino is calling. I wonder if he's saying, today I feel like an eagle. Today I feel Aztec. Today I feel like a moose.
You should say the today I feel gay like he did, so someone can clip it.
Yes, he said that last time around.
In Qatar, yeah.
In Qatar. Today I feel gay. All right, guys. How are we feeling? It's coming up here. We're going to have some more. There's going to be a peace prize given out. Can you give us another Scotland accent, please? If we draw Scotland, then I'll do a Scottish accent for you.
I still can't believe they made up this peace prize just to give it to Trump.
So dumb.
Like, why
just
did
making up prizes to hand out? Look, guys.
This looks like a South Park episode, Pete. Like giving Cartman something.
Yes. Guys, whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, it's ridiculous to hand out this peace prize, to invent this peace prize just for Trump because he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize. So I don't know or care what political spectrum you fall on, but let's all be honest. This is a ridiculous prize, and it makes no sense.
No, it's just crazy because even you would think even Trump himself would say, you know what, this is kind of embarrassing. Let's not do this. But
yes, it is embarrassing.
He's loving it.
South Park episode is a very appropriate way to describe it. Bot ticks for Group G Game 15. Group G Game 15, hoping for great teams at SoFi. Tac, would you happen to know where I can find a live link where it will be updated in real time?
I can look that up now. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one.
Because I look and I can't find anywhere where they're actually showing it. Even the FIFA website doesn't show it live as far as I can see.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, no one has it yet because it didn't start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find here. I need to find somewhere. Sometimes Google has it. When it starts, we'll look it up and we'll throw something on screen. Worst case scenario, just put the FIFA Twitter account and we just refresh it every time they draw a group.
That's true.
That's the other one, just to have the visual. You just have to refresh it. I'm not even listening to what Infantino's saying. Is anyone listening to what he's saying?
No, that was crazy talk. Crazy talk. Whatever he's saying, it's nonsense. It's Infantino.
Oh, my Lord.
A lot of talking.
Yeah, I don't... He just likes attention. That's the thing.
Yeah. He likes to be the spotlight to be on him.
You see how shiny his head is?
Yeah, very shiny.
Do you think he put something on his bald head? It's like reflecting.
Luke Kutri, I wish I taped this so I could fast forward Infantino's speech. Yeah, that's why we're here hanging with you guys, so you can hang with us instead of watching Infantino's speech. That's the idea here. Chill with us instead. Also, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, we have more than 800 people in the chat. So hit the like button so that maybe other people looking for this can find it. Remember, this is a chance to get other Americans on board with soccer. So if you're an American soccer fan here in the chat, do everything that you can to get casual American sports fans who maybe don't watch soccer very much to discover soccer and to discover the national team during this World Cup. So the least you can do is hit that like button for us. I think there's also a hype button now. Have you seen that, Tac? Where you can hype your own video?
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
I don't know what that does either, but it might do something. So if the hype button is there, hype it up. Hype it up. Oh man. Okay. Andrew Parker with a great question here. You've picked the best case and worst case draws. What draw would be the most interesting or dramatic? Just killing time.
Easy.
You mean for the US?
Easy. Can I give mine?
Yeah.
Iran. A lot of political
Mhm.
turmoil right there. We don't even know if they'll be allowed in the country. So Iran.
Yeah.
Scotland, because they seem very pissed off at us at Pulisic for some reason. And then last but not least, probably Ghana.
So I would mostly agree with you, but I think Morocco would be the most interesting more than Iran because even though we have political turmoil with Iran, we have a lot of history with Morocco now from youth tournaments, and
No.
Morocco fans want this too.
Okay, but could you imagine if Taremi scores against the US and he's deported mid-game?
It's not gonna happen.
That happened, Brazil and Argentina. Remember that?
Not gonna happen at a World Cup. It's never happened in a
Remember
World
that
Cup.
in World Cup qualifying, Brazil sent like officials to deport. Was it Otamendi in the middle of the game? They ended the game. Never play that game again. They
So
deported
crazy.
players mid-game. Um, so I don't know. Like I would go with Iran. They're also going to be very angry. Iran. They're very pissed off at the U.S. right now. So Iran, Scotland, and Ghana. Just Ghana, just for the old times, right? The good old
For old
days.
time's sake, you don't
Yeah.
think Italy would be more interesting? Because
He
all of
said
the
it's
people on the East Coast, a lot of Italians on the East Coast would probably support Italy over the US, believe it or not.
yeah, but I miss playing Ghana. It's been a while, right? 2014 was the last time. It felt like we were meeting up every single World Cup, and then all of a sudden we don't go in 2018, and then we don't play them in 2022. I think it's time to play Ghana. And also, he said most interesting, Italy hasn't qualified yet.
True. You know, it'd be another interesting one if Iraq qualifies.
Iraq. Yeah, I think they don't like us too. So
With
if in
good
that
reason.
case, Iraq, they fall under Africa or Asia.
They're Asia.
So we
Iraq is
could get
Asia.
Morocco, Scotland, and Iraq. That's a good one.
Morocco, Scotland, Iraq, I think would be the most interesting possible draw.
Yeah, I
We
think that
can't
would
play.
be.
Oh, you're right. We can't play Iraq because they're in the playoff with Jamaica.
No, they're not with
I mean, with
Jamaica. They're with
Suriname, with Suriname, with Suriname.
Suriname. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we
So yeah,
can't get
that's
Iraq. Sorry, guys, we can't get that.
gonna have to be Ghana, guys. Sorry, we're getting Ghana again.
Mm. Heidi Klum is there. Mm.
I forgot she existed.
Dude, she's been around for so long. I remember people like in the early 2000s being like, Heidi Klum is the hottest. 20 years later, she's still around.
I sometimes I get her confused with Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I do that too.
Right? I don't know why. I think it's the same person.
They look similar. No, Mariah Carey's
I think
dead.
they talk similar too. They look similar. Like Mariah Carey, Heidi Klum, same person, same person.
Question for you, Tac. Is Uruguay going to win their fifth World Cup?
Fifth, I thought they were at ninth.
They have so many World Cups, more than everyone. No, it's a joke, guys. For those of you who don't know, Uruguay won two World Cups in the 1930s, I believe it was.
No,
Didn't
no,
they
no.
win the first two?
They won the first World Cup in 1930, and they won in 1950 after World War II in Brazil. But they
Mm,
claim they have won four because they counted 24 and 28 Olympics as a World Cup
yeah.
of soccer. And for some reason, FIFA did count it as like a world championship. That's what FIFA did. Probably politics, right? Who's singing now?
Where are you at? Because I'm showing a big screen with a man in the distance. Are you ahead of me?
I don't know. It's just a dude singing with the South Korean flag in the back. I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, that's Robbie Williams, British pop star from like the 90s.
Never heard of him.
Heidi Klum, Robbie Williams, Andrea Bocelli, a lot of people who were famous a long time ago. I mean, they're still famous, but they're
We
not
should
as
have got
famous.
the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, let's get the Backstreet Boys up there while we're at it. Get Blink 182 in here.
Definitely
Maybe
not the
bring
Beatles.
back.
They died, so we can't have the
No,
Beatles.
no, but you can bring back what's their names? Victoria Beckham's group, the Spice Girls. That's
Spice
soccer
Girls.
related because of Victoria Beckham. Bring on One Direction, although they'd be missing one guy.
And who's the lady singing now?
I'm still on a man singing. So you
There's
are
a
ahead of
race.
me then. You're ahead of me by like 5. What are you watching on?
I'm watching on Fox.
I'm watching Fox on Fubo, so I might be slightly behind you for the actual draw.
Yeah, it's on Fox. Nicole Schweisinger. I don't know who the heck that is.
I'm gonna check Peacock and see if it's further along, because remember that happened to me last time.
Why are we getting these weirdos to sing? Who the heck is Nicole Schweizer or whatever her name is?
No idea who that is.
Pussycat
Nicole.
Dolls. What the heck is that? Is that like an OnlyFans account?
Pussycat Dolls, the very famous '90s pop group.
She's from the 90s. She looks like she's like 30.
No,
Maybe it's
she's
the
not.
makeup.
She's like 45. She's just wearing a lot of makeup.
True.
Why don't we bring somebody modern? Ed Sheeran, maybe?
Kanye West.
By the way, huh?
Kanye West.
No, Trump would be very happy.
Kanye.
Not Kanye. Not Kanye. Who knows what he's going to say?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. All these singers sang at the 94 World Cup. Oh, my God. That's a long time ago. Is Salt Bae involved again? Probably. If he's good
What's a
friends with
Gen Z? I'm not a
Infantino,
Gen Z. I'm a millennial, I think.
I'm a millennial too.
Yeah. I'm
Ed
just a younger
Sheeran
millennial.
isn't American. Yeah, neither is Robbie Williams. Neither is Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams is English.
Is Nicole American? I don't know.
I have
Or is
no
she
idea.
British?
I've never really watched the Pussycat Dolls. When I was growing up, I was not listening to the Spice Girls or Pussycat Dolls. So, Miss Singh, Tac, how the hell do you not know the Pussycat Dolls? Do you know who Beckham is married
That's
to? I
Spice
think that's a
Girls.
different group. That's the Spice Girls. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
Spice
Spice
Girls.
Girls.
Lewis Hamilton's ex.
Yeah, guys, I know who Lewis Hamilton is. I just don't really follow F1. So I mainly know him because he's like hanging out with Neymar usually. That's why I know him.
Salt Bay. Someone said Salt Bay is going to sing too. Remember last year he's with Messi doing his little thing, and Messi's like, "Who the fuck is this guy
He
on the
like
field?"
stole the trophy of the World
Stole
Cup.
the World Cup trophy. How did he even get on there? Oh man, 900 people in the chat, guys.
Okay, I guess we're getting closer to the draw now that they keep going on with this foreplay. Why do they always pick Kevin Hart for these things? I feel like Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen would have been a good duo for this presentation.
What about that Aussie group that does all those parody songs? Flight of the Conchords? I would love them. Oh, they're hilarious. They're like YouTube sensations. Some of the funniest songs I've ever heard in my life. But if you're talking modern, I mean Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, they're giving the trophy, the peace trophy, I think.
Oh, is that already at Peace Trophy?
The made up peace trophy. They're gonna give it right now. Imagine it doesn't go to Trump. He gets pissed off.
Oh my God.
It goes to like Mauricio Pochettino or something.
Oh no. I'm gonna see if Peacock is further along.
Dude, I can't believe that they're giving him the peace trophy. This is gonna be so funny.
I'm trying to see if Peacock is ahead. Right now I'm watching commercials. What are you watching?
Infantino giving medals to African kids. Imagine Infantino actually gives the peace trophy to himself. He would totally do that.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, he's like, and the peace trophy goes to myself. All right, peace prize. Something they totally didn't just make it up.
What are you seeing on your screen right now?
Fans, just fans in a World Cup game.
Oh, okay. That's what
And
I'm
then
seeing too.
It looked like kids playing soccer, and then fans again. And then women's soccer, and then fans again.
Women's soccer. I'm seeing Trump on Peacock with Modi. Were you seeing that yet?
I don't see Trump right now. I don't know if it showed up and I missed it.
I see Trump. Oh, they're doing the Peace Prize thing now. It seems
Yeah, yeah.
Peacock is a little ahead.
Now they're showing New York City for me.
To me, I'm showing a lot of Trump with world
The
leaders.
Honorable
That's what I'm.
Donald J. Trump won it.
The Honorable Donald J. Dude, this is so cringe. This is so cringe.
No fucking way. I need to take a picture of this. This is such a weird moment.
Arthur says, Flight of the Conchords are from New Zealand. They would be so offended being called Aussies. Fair, fair. They're from New Zealand. My bad, I misspoke. Oh, no. Yeah, my Peacock is ahead. My Peacock is ahead. So I'm going
They,
to probably.
dude, they really gave it to Trump. I can't believe it.
Of course they did. Did we expect anything else?
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, man. It's what Pete were saying. Whether you like Trump, love Trump, hate Trump, don't give a crap about Trump, there's only one thing to call this, Pete. And guys, if you're a Trump guy, don't take this the wrong way. It's just propaganda. Like let's
Yeah,
all be honest with ourselves. That's all it is. This was not necessary for the FIFA World Cup draw. We can be honest with
no,
ourselves from time to time.
completely unnecessary. Completely
It
unnecessary.
made up out of nowhere. If it was something that FIFA always did every World Cup, you'd be okay. It's already there. If they want to, whatever, they just made it up.
All right, so I'm on Peacock now, which means I'm going to be slightly ahead, possibly ahead of you. We'll see.
He has helped in 8 conflicts. Why so much hate? Because the freaking reward never existed. The hell does FIFA have to do with the world peace?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It's just soccer. It's nothing to do with the world peace. If anything, you should give it to people who've grown the game,
Yeah,
right? Give it to people who've grown the game of soccer. This is a soccer award. I feel like I'm watching a secret meeting of Bond villains. Yeah, a lot of these guys do look like Bond villains. Okay. If you know Black Eyed Peas, you know the Pussycat Dolls. Pussycat Dolls were basically will.i.am's second project. He initially wrote My Humps. Oh, that was them? My Humps was Pussycat Dolls? Wow. That's. Dude, what happened to your light?
Oh, I turned it down. You want me to
Oh,
put it
okay.
back up?
No, no, it's up to you.
Yeah. It's because it's right on my face, and since we're not really appearing on camera, it's more talking in the pots. I'm just like, oh, tone it down on my eyes. The first winner. He's the first winner of the
What do
reward
you
they
see
just.
now? Has Trump shook hands with
No, you're
Infantino?
ahead of me. I have Infantino inviting Trump to the stadium or to the
Okay,
the front, right?
so I'm just ahead now. Is anybody ahead of me in the chat? Because we don't want to spoil it in the chat, guys.
It's earned, not given.
Oh God, Trump. It's a little trophy. This is so embarrassing, man.
Dude,
So embarrassing.
Trump is literally Cartman.
Yes, he's Cartman. He made
He's
up a
Eric
trophy
Cartman.
to give to himself, and his buddy Infantino gave it to him.
I need to hear what he's got to say about this. He's gonna say something weird. Okay,
For
we
sure
have
he is,
to.
but I
I'm
can't
gonna
turn
mute
on my
myself.
TV. I'll get demonetized. Uh, oh, you guys. All right, we get it. We get it. Hand out the trophy. Let's get on with the draw. Right now, Infantino is reading something from a weird looking pad to Trump. Wow, this is really cringe. All right, guys, 953 people in the chat. Hit the like button if you want the US to make the semifinal. If we get to 900 likes, if we get to 900 likes, our channels our national team makes the semifinal.
No, if we get to 900 likes, Infantino and Trump will make out on stage.
We do not want to see that.
I
We
kind
do
of
not
do.
want to see that. I
I
do
kind of
not
do.
want to see
I
that.
really want to. With Spicy Jeff.
Yeah, where's Spicy Jeff when you need him? Spicy Jeff would be very pleased with this. Let me see how many likes we have here. 921 people watching. We have 400 likes, guys. Let's at least get that up to 500 while we're waiting for this nonsense to
So,
end.
what do you think Trump will say?
No idea. This is a great trophy. Fantastic. I deserve it more than anyone. Sleepy Joe never won this trophy.
You might think he just
Only
won the
me.
World Cup.
I won the World Cup, the first American to win the World Cup ever. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. My friend Gianni's a great guy from New York. He's an Italian New Yorker. He has pizza with me in the Trump Tower in New York every week. He's a great guy, the best of guys. The best of guys wasn't on Epstein Island. I also was not there. Sleepy Joe was probably there. I was not. It's great. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We love a World Cup. It's a fantastic World Cup.
Some might say the greatest World Cup.
Some might say the greatest World Cup because I'm president. If I was not president, it wouldn't be a great World Cup. It would be terrible, really bad. Like CNN bad, but worse.
Did you ever see the one? You want to read the one I wrote for Donald Trump for the Cristiano Ronaldo one? It took me a while
Sure.
to write it. Let me put it on screen for you.
And I'll read
Um,
it in his accent.
yeah, because it took me a while to write this. It's right here. Hold
Okay.
on.
I'll read this real quick. Watching the draw right now at work convinced my casual USMNT co-worker fans to pause a slow day at work to watch the draw together on the computer. More of that, guys. More getting your coworkers, more getting your family, more getting people close to you to watch with you. Okay? Do that. That's how we grow the game. Get people excited. Get people interested in the US men's national team. Dude, anybody else who's doing that, put that on chat. Tell us what you're doing to get your friends, your family, your coworkers, strangers involved in the World Cup, involved in soccer. All right, let's see this, Tac. Let's see. All right. Nobody scores more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo, except maybe me with the Electoral College. I won the elections, and let me tell you, it was a landslide, biggest ever. The woke left couldn't handle it. When I brought the World Cup to America for 2026, biggest World Cup ever, sold out stadiums, beautiful stadiums. I told FIFA, you want this World Cup in the USA? It's coming here and it's going to be huge. Christian was there. He looked at me. He said, Sir, this is incredible. I said, Christian, you're going to score 50 goals here, maybe 100. And every time you do that little Sue thing, they're going to chant my name too because I made it happen. Tremendous chemistry, two winners. Every goal Christian scores is a goal for America. Ron loves him. That's pretty good, Tac.
I need to write another one of the.
That's pretty good, Tac. Oh, he's talking right now. What is he saying?
Let
What
me
is
see.
he saying? Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Ugh. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh my God.
What?
I'm
Why? He
embarrassed right
doesn't
now.
call him Gianni. He calls him Johnny. Did you hear that?
Johnny.
He said
Oh yeah.
Johnny.
This is Johnny on the spot. He's a great guy, always on the spot.
He called
Johnny.
Cristiano Ronaldo Christian. That's why I put Christian there.
Oh, he called him Christian. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about Christian Pulisic.
No, no, no. That Christian that I wrote was Cristiano Ronaldo because Trump called him Christian.
Oh my God. Oh God.
God, this is what's wild. I made a joke about Trump on X, And the first comment is a guy that says, "You can always go back to Brazil," and then he blocks me. It's like I can't make. We make. You can make fun of the Brazilian president. You can make fun of the American president. I made
Yeah.
fun of
In
Biden. I
fact, you
made fun
should.
of.
In fact, you should. You should regularly make fun of people in power because they need to be held accountable.
I
You
think
should,
I think the United States has been in a position over the past like 16 to 20 years where you should make a lot of fun of the president. It's been kind of ridiculous at this point. So
yeah. And you can make fun of Biden, and you can make fun of Obama, you can make fun of Bush, you can make fun of Trump. If you're in charge, you should be regularly made fun of. Tac and I are made fun of, and we're not in charge. We're okay with it. That's part of like being in the public sphere.
no, but it is really funny when the guy comments that and then blocks me.
Yeah.
Like, how much of a loser do you have to be to idealize just another human right there as if he's a cult leader?
Yeah. No cults, guys. No cults.
Yeah, they need to realize Donald Trump, he eats McDonald's just like you, he poops just like you, he pees just like you. Same person, dude. It's just another human.
Yeah. And even if you voted for him, you can still realize he's just a flawed human like you. I think that's
I
the
would say
most
more
important
flawed than
thing.
me, but yeah, sure. Every president is more flawed than us, so yeah.
Yeah, that is true. We have not killed anybody. Every president has killed many people. Jack and I, as far as I'm aware, have not killed
I've
anybody.
never been to the island also.
I have also never been to the island, whereas I'm sure every single president has been
Every
to the island.
president's been to the island at this point.
Ridicule is a proper response to authoritarianism. Agreed. Agreed. Scaloni is there. Why is he wearing butler gloves? Oh, it's
Because
because he was holding the trophy.
yeah, he didn't want to get his digital prints on it.
All right, Scaloni. Will he win it again next year? We'll find out soon. Have you managed to find a live stream of the groups?
Nothing so far, because it hasn't started. So I found a few links. Like one is a Brazilian website, but it doesn't show anything. So I don't know if it actually will do it. If it is, I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, if you can find one, I'll put it on the screen during the Now they're interviewing Roberto Carlos. Is that Roberto Carlos? Look at him. What happened to him?
He looks good. He's old.
Yeah, he's old.
Like he's
Still
got
the greatest
he
free kick taker in history, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's like 50, right?
At least. I mean, he won the World Cup in 2002.
And he was already a veteran. He's 52,
yeah.
Dude. He's old.
Then he looks good for 52.
Yeah.
He's been having a lot of picanha and what's the other thing?
I met him here in Orlando in 2023. Nice guy.
Yeah, Juninho was also very good. Dallas Draughts. Juninho very good free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pernambucano. And he was very good, but for me, Roberto Carlos was one of the best. That swerving free kick that he hit with the outside of his boot that bent into the far post. I mean, Beckham was also top 3.
His shot had more power than Beckham and Juninho. That was a big difference.
Who?
Roberto Carlos' shot had more power than David Beckham and Juninho.
That is true. That is true. But he still had swerve on it. I'm going to be right back, Tech.
All right. Okay, now they are just interviewing Roberto Carlos while we kind of just wait for the draw that probably should have happened like 40 minutes ago. 40 freaking minutes ago. I swear, guys, I should have probably just gone to the gym. I should have just gone to the gym. I should have just stopped actually I need to actually change the scheduled time of my stream because I scheduled it for 1 p.m. Eastern time. I changed it now to 1:45 because the draw doesn't freaking end. Which, by the way, we're going to go to Tactical Manager for the post-game, the post-draw stream. And then later today, I'll do one more focused on USMNT. Pete will be at work, so he won't be able to be there, but we're going to do one focused on the USMNT.
Guys, do me a favor here. We have 1,000 people in the chat. Everybody stop now, pick up your phone, and text a friend who doesn't usually watch soccer, preferably someone who already likes sports, but even if they don't, text them. Be like, don't send them nudes. Don't send them nudes. Send them a Send them a text saying, are you watching the World Cup draw? Who is the U.S. going to face? It's at home here in the U.S. Very excited. Watch with me. That will
And
get
then send them
1,000
nudes.
people. Still don't send them nudes. Still don't send them nudes. That'll be 1,000 people more that you might not be watching this draw that might get excited about the World Cup if you text them. Or if you have a roommate who's not into soccer, get your roommate out. Be like, hey, come here. Come watch with me. Do something to grow the game during the stream. Okay?
Yeah. Tell them that 79-year-old Heidi Klum is presenting it.
I think you have the wrong motivation methods, Tac. Unless it's your
Whatever works.
79-year-old grandpa. Then he might be
Yeah.
into it.
Or 79-year-old Tom Cruise, because he doesn't age.
Actually, have you seen him without makeup?
No, that's
He looks
weird.
his age.
Okay.
I've seen him without makeup. He looks his age.
That's why
Without
I'm
makeup
taller.
and filters. Camera filters are a thing.
That's why I'm taller and better looking than Tom Cruise these days. I don't wear
Hit the
makeup.
like button if you haven't, guys. We have almost 500 likes, and there's almost 1,000. There's 1,000 people here watching.
Dude, they have like all these B-rolls that they keep playing. This is not really getting anyone hyped for the World Cup. What will get everyone hyped is just having Heidi Klum grab the freaking balls and draw the teams for each group. That's what we need at this point. Who's doing the draws, actually? Who are the guys? It's probably not Heidi Klum or Kevin Hart.
Shaq O'Neal is one of them.
Shaq? Oh, that's going to be good. I like that.
That's going to be good. I think Shaq is one of them for sure.
That is a smart choice.
You know what's really funny? I don't know why FIFA scheduled this. Today, Gladbach is playing Mainz at 11:30. Monaco is playing... So, Tim Weah, Fuller and Balogun, Gio Reyna, and Joe Scally are all playing today. Oh, and Aiden Morris is also playing today.
Oh, Lord.
It's Eli Manning and Tom Brady. Hopefully we don't get the group of death. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hard to make people watch this BS. Well, the draw is starting now, right? The draw is starting now. So now's the time. Now's the time to get them to watch. There's no more BS. There's no more songs. There's no more peace prizes. Now is the time to get people to watch. Right now. Go get them out and make them do it. Because we're about to start here.
Yeah. Is it finally starting?
It looks like it finally is.
I wish the draw was just.
I might have one right here.
What?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wish the draw was just like the one we did on Wednesday, where we just press a button and just kind of like go super quick.
Should we do that now before it starts? Do a quick mock draw?
But that simulator was like a mess. Remember that?
Yeah, the simulator was kind of a mess.
You know what you could do, Pete? We could let me try to find. There was a simulator where you could build your own World Cup groups. So what we can do, instead of having it live, you just kind of drag it.
True.
Let me see here. World Cup groups builder. That might be easier than finding something.
That's true.
Where is it?
This is not it.
I'm trying to find that. If I can find that, we're set. Confirmed. Why is it so hard to find it?
All of a sudden, it's gone.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Is that Claudia Sheinbaum? Yeah, Sheinbaum is there too, the Mexican president.
The lady?
Yeah. And the Canadian president is there too. Have you found anything?
No. I'm trying. Where is it? Where is it? Simulate, enable, support, full term. No, I can't find anything.
Where did we use it? Was it on FIFA?
Hold on. I think I... Nope, didn't find it. Maybe someone in the chat can help.
Does anyone in the chat know where we can find a simulator that we can use live?
Okay, they're starting now. All right.
ESPN, they're saying.
ESPN? Okay, hold on.
I'll try.
Yeah. Just put ESPN like draw simulator, and they might have an option where you can kind of build. They're saying, "Are you streaming the draw?" We're not streaming the draw, but we'll keep you guys updated on the draw. We'll keep you guys updated.
Guys, I don't see it on ESPN.
Ask someone to just like DM you the link on X.
If someone has a link to it, if someone has a link, DM it to me on X and tell me you did it here.
Oh,
then
so
we can follow along.
Trump is gonna draw? Oh, they're gonna draw their countries.
Yeah, they're gonna draw their countries, which is there's Jesse Marsh. I really can't find this. We just had it the other day, remember?
The one I used? No, that one I couldn't build it. I had to simulate, right?
No, it wasn't that one. I had one the other day that I almost used for a stream. ESPN.
How old is the Mexican president? She looks as old as Trump.
I don't know how old she is.
Mexican president age. She's 63. Okay. Jesse Marsh, I saw him too. Dude, they're really like why is it taking so long to start? I remember the Qatar one was pretty bad too. And Canada doesn't have Trudeau anymore?
No, Trudeau's gone. It's a new guy.
Okay.
I found one, but you can't do it yourself. You just click on a button and it simulates for you. I can't believe we can't find one. That's crazy. Can we not find a draw simulator? This is nuts. We might just have to call it out as we go along. Will it be on Google? Just Google like live. They have the matches, but not the draw. Trying to see if Fox Sports has it. Reddit removed it. You found anything, Tac? All right, guys, it's starting now. So they're going to draw their own countries. Are we sure about that? SABC News has it. Look right now. SABC News World Cup draw. Live World Cup draw. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up here. SCBC News does not have it. They have a link that you can click, like a live stream, to watch it on YouTube, but they do not have a draw simulator from what I can see. Okay, so we drew Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Tac, you're muted.
Yes, so Mexico Group A, as we knew already.
Yep.
Canada Group B, and the US is in Group D. D for Donald.
I don't have antenna TV. Do you want me to hide the chat, Tac?
I'm not looking, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. I might be ahead of you. I'm currently showing Claudia Scheinbaum holding up Mexico. Is that where you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, she's opening the ball. You might be 5 seconds
Oh,
ahead. I don't care too much if you tell me. It's not like a game. So
right.
if you just say, "Hey, we drew Morocco's," I'm gonna react the same way as if I seen it. Doesn't
Okay.
matter to me.
I'm going to hide the chat, guys, for now during the draw because I know some of you are even ahead of me. So I don't want you to spoil it for me. If you send super chats, that's fine. I will read those afterwards. Okay. And don't forget, guys, we're going to go to Tactical Manager TV after this. Tactical Manager TV for a live reaction to the draw. All right, Tac, here we go. We start to find our fate. They're all holding up USA,
Look at
Mexico, Canada.
why is he like
So,
so? He's acting like surprised that it's the U.S.
look, we got ourselves. We got ourselves. The US will play the US, the two best countries. Oh my God. Infantino's taking a selfie with them on stage.
Oh Lord.
Uh, oh my God. All right, you guys, 1,100 people in the chat. We only have 540 likes on the stream. Let's get it up to 600. Hit that
Okay,
like
it's
button
gonna
if you
start.
haven't already.
Well, the
Oh no,
first
we're having more performances.
God.
Steven says, what a shit show. I wish you could just get on with the draw. Just get on with the draw. This is crazy.
What is going on, man?
Let's just get on with the draw, people.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying at this point. I think they're not gonna really start it till one. The problem too is the first round of the draw, because there's no like seeding with like the bracket doesn't cross groups anymore. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
We're
doesn't
each
matter.
we're pot one teams land. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
which means they don't even really. Oh, it's whatever.
I still can't find a live demonstration of it.
Dude, the thing with this peace prize they gave me, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some favorable calls for the US in the World Cup. It
I
seems
would
so
not
obvious.
be so totally surprised
And
either.
I'm gonna be celebrating it. I don't care if Christian Pulisic scores with his hand. I don't care if he's offsides. I don't care if Otamendi, or actually he won't be playing, but Romero gets a random red card for no reason against the United States. I will be celebrating it. Cheating all the way to the top is not a problem. Okay? That's the advice I have to give everyone. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Okay, so now I think they're literally waiting 3 minutes just so it hits 1 p.m. so they can actually start it at 1 p.m. Should I
Yeah,
schedule when should I schedule my stream? 1:45,
two,
1:50? How long is the draw for?
two.
30 minutes?
They said
2?
45 minutes at least, but the program runs until 2.
Well, we can yeah, I'm just going to put it like 150 or something cuz
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
like the program after I'm going to leave 1:45 and then I'll just be late.
That's fine. I can see you there if it's not
Yeah.
over. It's so hard, even when the Mirror supposedly has a World Cup draw simulator, but I can't find it.
I think they all took it down already.
Yeah, why would they take it down?
No idea.
It's showing me the pots, but it's not showing me the simulator. Why don't you stream the draw to Tac on Discord so you both are on watching at the same time? No, we're fine with this. Discord's also a little wonky. I'm not going to stream it on Discord.
But thank you for the idea. Well, it's also fine. Like I don't care if Pete just says it before for the draw. I mean, I'll know when I know.
Adam, thank you for the super chat. No roll down on the roster, please, Poch. Yes, we'll get into the roster later, but no, we also do not want that. All right, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, text somebody, call somebody, tell them to watch this. We have 1,100 people in the chat.
So Infantino might be one of the most insufferable and cringe characters in global soccer these days, or one of the most cringe that I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people took their draws down. I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, they're interviewing people, they're talking to people. Pete, can you react to Trump saying it's really football? I didn't hear what he said. If that's what he said, that's fine. I mean, it is football. The global game is called football. Send one on Twitter, Pete and Tac. All right, I'll check it. I'll check it. Did you DM me?
Check your
DM
DMs.
me, or did you just tag me? Tac, can you check your DMs? I can't see it in mine.
My DM? Let me see. I'll check my DMs. I get some weird messages on my DMs though.
Oh, hang on. He tagged me. I might. Oh, I have it now. Okay, yes. Perfect. I have it now. Thank you. Whoever this was. You're a godsend. Okay. I will pull this up. Share screen. Okay. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Share screen. All right. So I can put people in like so.
So I guess you just wait now and you drag.
I just drag them over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's 101 already.
I know. It's crazy. Infantino, Blatter. He is an insufferable a-hole. To be honest, so was Blatter. They're both insufferable. Infantino, it's power, right? We know this. Power corrupts. Anywhere you go in the world, unchecked power corrupts. I don't remember who it was that said it, but absolute power, all power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. If you're the president of FIFA, you didn't get there without being corrupt as hell. So whether you're Sepp Blatter or Gianni Infantino or a world leader of any kind, they're all corrupt.
How many people do you think? How many people do you think he had to sleep with to get there?
Infantino?
Yeah.
I don't know if he had to sleep with anybody, but he probably had to bribe a lot of people.
Do you think he went to the island?
I would not be surprised. Like, if his name was on the list, I'd be like, yeah, that's about right.
So we would say probably not, but if it shows up, we wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
but
performing
very likely
now?
Not. Otherwise, it would have leaked by now. I don't know who's performing now.
Who are all these people?
I don't know.
All right, whoever it was that sent me this on Twitter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Pete, would you say you and Filippo are the Frodo and Sam of U.S. soccer, and Berhalter's an orc that gets randomly owned by Gimli? Poch?
I mean, do people debate whether or not me and Pete are gay? Because that
I don't know.
I remember when I was younger, that was a very big debate in school about Frodo and Sam's relationship.
Really? I never had that debate.
That was a big
I wasn't
debate
allowed to watch it because it was evil.
You weren't allowed to watch Lord of the Rings?
My parents' pastor told them that it was satanic. I
I
wasn't
mean,
allowed
I
to.
can see where that would go, but it's just a movie. It's just a nice
It's a
story.
movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. But you know how those extreme, like very conservative Christians are like, oh, it's satanic. Not all. There are a lot of conservative Christians who didn't believe that, but very
The-
specific groups were like, it's Satanism. So my parents were like, you're not allowed to watch it.
there was a group of friend of mine that was like overly religious. I would even consider myself religious, but I'm just saying overly religious. And they didn't let their kids play Yu-Gi-Oh with us because the cards were satanic cards. And it's just Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow. Dude, it was so bad I wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween. Halloween was satanic when I was a kid,
I
according
mean,
to my parents.
the origins kind of are, but nowadays it's just a little, it's just a
Trick or
party.
treating is not satanic, right? You're
No,
just you're
I
getting
love
some
Halloween.
candy, and they were like, "No, it's the night when Satan comes out." I was like, "Oh boy."
Dude, I don't know if it's gonna start today.
Does anyone know who this group is that's singing? I don't know any of these people at all.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know the other two also. So this is Bob Marley's grandson.
Ah, okay.
Too bad Jamaica hasn't made it yet.
I hope Jamaica makes it. I want Jamaica at a World Cup just for the vibes. Just for the vibes.
I would root for them.
Oh yeah. I hope they make it.
If they play here in Florida or Georgia, I would drive to their game as long as it doesn't go at the same time as the United States.
Who's in their group?
Jamaica, we don't know.
I mean, who's in their
Oh,
their
New
playoff?
Caledonia in like Congo or something.
Congo. I don't think they beat Congo, to be honest.
I don't know if they beat New Caledonia.
Poor JD. I wonder how JD is feeling somewhere.
Dude, it's 105. They haven't started it yet. It's
Oh my
freaking
God, we're
insane.
still singing. Did we have to do that thing where they hold up USA, Canada, and Mexico? Everybody already knows they're in it. Why are they holding it up? Guys, 1,200 people in the chat. Let's go. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We have 648 likes. Let's get it up to 700. Let's get it to 1,000 before the end of the draw. We're going to have the draw up here so you can see the groups. When is Putin World Cup? When is the drawing? Did
Oh
you see
yeah,
that they're
he's
like,
making. Did you see that he proposed his own World Cup?
yeah, China, India, Russia, and all the teams that didn't make it?
Chile, teams that didn't qualify. Maybe Italy makes it. Hey,
Maybe Italy goes to that World Cup.
they should call it the Losers World Cup.
Nigeria didn't qualify for the World Cup. That's insane.
Hmm.
Nigeria, you think they would always be there, you know?
They have the best jerseys.
Yeah, they do. All right, they're still singing. We are still waiting.
Yeah, you know when I said I was gonna put my draw for 145, it's probably more like 245. I don't
Oh
think
my God,
it's.
dude.
Ah,
No,
they're saying I wouldn't mind Sydney Sweeney doing the draw.
I would not mind that either.
Ah.
Alexandra Daddario, you know who that is?
Alessandra, no, not by name.
Very famous actress. Beautiful green eyes.
I don't know many actors and actresses. Well, I do
Mm,
know many. I just don't know like
the
the
new
new
ones.
ones. The new
Yeah.
ones. I know the old ones because I kind of stopped watching movies lately. And I also don't know many by name. Like for example, Stranger Things. I know them all by face. I don't know the name of any actor there or actress besides 11, which is
Millie.
Millie Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only one. I can recognize every single actor and actress in Stranger Things. I don't know their names.
Yeah. Trying to think who else is new. Oh, did you see One Battle After Another with
No,
DiCaprio? It's
no.
fucking hilarious. You would love it. It's a
I don't
comedy.
watch movies. I'm done.
This was really good. It was
I
really good.
retired from movies, Pete. I retired.
Why? There's some good ones though.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Carly Lloyd. Wow, Carly Lloyd is there.
Yeah, she blocked me on X once, and then she unblocked me on X.
Eh,
She blocked me because I made fun of her take. I forgot which one it was.
that sounds about right.
Hmm. Incredible player, but she does try too hard to be female Alexi on TV.
Yeah, she does. Someone said hashtag let's make Tac watch movies
Yeah,
again.
I'll watch some movies. I'll watch like Velocipaster. I think that's one that's worth sitting down and watching. We talked about this, right? The Velocipaster is a very good movie. You guys should watch it. It's a low budget. It's about this pastor that becomes a velociraptor, and then he teams up with a prostitute to fight ninjas. It's a very good movie that you guys should totally watch.
Mm.
Just look it
FIFA
up.
corruption equals USA winning the World Cup. I would take it.
Mm.
Best soccer anime. I like Io Ashi. I don't
I,
really watch
I
anime. You
I
watch
only know
anime, don't
Blue
you?
Lock. That's the only one I know.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really watch anime, so I can't really help you there. Just let's get on this. Come on, guys. This is Goal the movie was good. I thought it was good. Goal the movie, Bend It Like Beckham was okay. What other soccer movies have? I haven't really enjoyed Ted Lasso,
Oh,
to be honest.
the Escape to Victory or Escape. Yeah, you watched that one with Stallone, Pele. You never watched that?
I never saw it. Was it good?
Oh no, I can't believe they were in a Nazi camp. They were arrested and they had to win the game to get out. And then Stallone is the goalkeeper and Pele is in the midfield. It's like you never watched that one? It's terrible because they're all terrible at acting. Even Stallone is not great. Let me see if it's Escape to Victory. I think it's oh, they call it just Victory. So the head of a German point of view camp, soccer enthusiast Carl, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's literally that, and Stallone is in it. Pele.
Wow.
Um, who else? I don't know. Maybe some other guys you might know. Oh, Bobby Moore is in it apparently.
Bobby
Michael
Moore.
Caine.
Wow.
Michael Caine is in
England
that
World Cup
movie.
winner.
The name is Victory. That's the name.
Wow.
Oh, you have to watch it. You got to watch Stallone play goalkeeper.
That's hilarious. Kari is a female Lalas 200%. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Well, not as annoying as Lalas, but definitely the same vibe.
She's more
Rio on the
sensitive.
phone with Infantino. What is happening right now? Rio Ferdinand. Remember him? Rio Ferdinand, one of the greatest. When Manchester United was good, we remember this, Tac, back when we were fans. When Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic, for me, was the best defensive partnership in United history.
Yeah, probably up there, at least from what I've seen. Dude, they're still not starting it.
This is getting annoying. Infantino just wants to be in everything. He's even in his own commercials. Act 2, playing it cool. Jesus, what is happening here?
If he knew
Oh,
how
McConaughey. What
if
is
he knew how
happening right
cringe he was, he wouldn't do all of this.
now? I know. McConaughey talking to Rio Ferdinand. Oh my god. Oh god. Sorry, guys. We're doing our best here, but try to stay awake with us. We're almost there.
I'm drinking an energy drink. I'm fine.
I feel like I
But
should get some coffee, but I'm worried about missing the draw.
well, Pete, you probably have an extra hour. Go get coffee.
All right, I'll be 2 minutes. Can you handle things here?
2 minutes. You got like 40. Like they're not starting.
All right. I'll be right back.
All right, see you soon. Okay, Pete's gonna get coffee. Hopefully that doesn't lead to an accident. When I drink coffee, um, I end up having to go to the bathroom. And the thing about coffee is people think that caffeine is what makes you poop. I don't think it's caffeine. I think coffee has magnesium, and magnesium makes you poop. Because if you look at the medicine that makes you, like a laxative, makes you have diarrhea, it usually has magnesium in it. So that might be what makes you have that strong urge to go take a dump when you drink coffee. Probably not the caffeine. I could be wrong. I could be wrong though. Um, they're saying caffeine makes you pee, not poo. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's not the caffeine that makes you go to the restroom to poop. It's probably the magnesium from coffee. Like they say, drink tea. Does tea have magnesium in it? Because green tea also makes people poop. They're saying coffee doesn't make you poop. It's sugar and milk. I drink black coffee and never. Yeah, but I drink black coffee, and every time I drink black coffee, I need a toilet right next to me. So I don't know. I only drink black coffee too. I drink black coffee or espresso. So I don't know. Coffee definitely has something. It's definitely working as a laxative for me. Well, maybe not as bad as a laxative. They're saying a Brazilian who can't drink coffee. What do you mean? I drink coffee every day. I drink a lot of coffee. I didn't say I can't drink coffee. I say when I drink coffee, I need to go to the bathroom. That's all it is. That's all it is. I drink like 2 or 3 cups of coffee every day. Usually 2. I try not to go for 3. Oh, look at that. Pete leaves and it looks like the draw might happen. Rio Ferdinand will start it. Okay, Pete might actually miss it. He'll be pissed off because I told him to go get coffee. Okay. Pete might have. Okay, I changed my stream to 2 p.m. and I'm going to change the USMNT one to 3:45. So we're going to have 2 streams at Tactical Manager TV later today. One will be the post-draw stream, which we're going to cover all the groups. And then I'm going to bring Adam later in the day to talk about the U.S. men's national team group specifically. This is insane right now. By the way, did you guys watch the new Stranger Things season? Did you guys watch it? Did you like it? What did you think? Where's Pete? Pete went to get coffee, Gabriel. He went to get coffee. He'll be back soon. Or maybe not. He might just be gone too. He might just got tired of this shit. Okay, so
I almost missed it.
No, you didn't. I think you can get another cup of coffee and you'll still be fine.
Oh, they're back to ads now. Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you, you're fine. We're hoping it starts within the next hour.
Check that out, guys. That's good coffee right there. That's a nice Nespresso.
I didn't make coffee. I needed something stronger, so I just got an energy drink. I'm going to quote the Shrey Red right here, and this draw has made me flaccid. Little tribute to Derek and Brett. My goodness.
Oh boy.
It's just like crap performances, ads, and Infantino promoting himself. Not going to lie, when we talk about corruption, it's kind of hard to pick one, but I do think Infantino is more unlikable than Blatter.
Yes, more directly unlikable.
Yeah.
We might get GTA 6 before the World Cup draw. Oh, God. Hit the like button, guys. We have over 700 likes now. Let's get it up to 1,000.
Oh, God. Now they're explaining the draw. Like, now they're explaining it. Pete, I might need something stronger than energy drinks and coffee. What do you recommend?
I don't know, man. 5-hour energy?
I mean, you're in Hollywood. You know what they use.
I don't know what they use.
Pete doesn't want to say it, guys, but don't worry. It starts with a C and it rhymes with pain.
Huh?
I said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's that I'm sure they use.
Oh, Lord. They're doing all of this, and the groups are probably already like drawn, right? They already rigged it. They know who's going to be where.
1,200 people in the chat, guys. Let's go. Don't forget to text a friend. Tell them to come and watch it with you, or tell them to watch it on their own.
No, don't tell them to watch this. Tell them to watch the World Cup, not this. We don't want to lose fans here, Pete.
Oh, no. Now they're explaining it to Rio Ferdinand, guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, but guys, you could still explain this, but maybe cut all the other fluff. Like, cut the three heads of state showing us which countries are hosting. Everyone already knows which country's hosting.
My goodness.
Club de Cuervos is a great football series. What's it on, Joel Hernandez? What's it on? Steven says, that was my point when I said Infantino greater than Blatter. Oh, you mean worse than Blatter. You mean worse than Blatter. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Yeah,
I
they
thought,
start with this, and then just do the draw.
yeah, maybe have
They're
like
milking
one,
this for sponsors.
maybe have like one performance, right? Like just pick one.
One performance, a quick explanation, and then the draw. That's all people really want to see. Nobody cares about anything else.
You can
Now we're
squeeze it
back.
all in
Rio
1 hour.
Ferdinand is talking. All this just to outsource the draw to the British. I know. Why is Rio Ferdinand doing the draw? Clint Dempsey should have done it. Honestly, Clint Dempsey, he's an American legend.
Or Landon, his hair looks great now.
Yeah, Landon with his new hair, just in time for the draw.
Okay. Guys, don't worry. The draw will happen today. I promise. At some point, it will happen.
Okay, the ball pullers are coming out. Wayne Gretzky, one of the greatest hockey players of all time.
What is he going to pull a ball?
Yeah, him and Shaq are ball pulling, I believe, and
Yes.
Aaron Judge also. Aaron Judge
And I think Tom Brady, right?
and Tom Brady. Basically, all non-soccer people. Guys, what are we doing here?
Yeah, they're trying to appeal to America. I mean, I'm okay with Shaq.
Yeah,
Dude,
Aaron Judge.
oh my God, they're going to put Shaq next to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is like half his height. I also grew up watching Shaq, right? I lived in California when Kobe and Shaq played for the Lakers. So I'm a big Shaq fan. Shaq's
Someone
also a
said
funny guy.
Mexico-Scotland is the opening match. Dude.
That'll be a crazy game. I hope we get Scotland, though. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, but he's not next to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's not on stage anymore.
No, they're like, Kevin's like, can I get out?
Kevin's like, I'm out of here.
Like, guys, when you put the guy that's 7'3", can I leave? I'm like 5'4". Oh my!
Oh no, Kevin Hart is still there.
Dude,
He
he's
is
like
still
half
there.
his height. He's huge.
He's half his height when they punch out. Oh, and he's also next to Tom Brady.
And Tom Brady's tall, isn't he? Like 6 something.
Yeah, he's not as tall as Shaq, but he's tall. He's like 6'3".
Dude, Shaq looked big next to NBA players.
Yeah.
He looked big next to Kobe Bryant, and Kobe was like 6'6".
Okay, they're all here now. Let's start the draw. Come on. All right, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed here. It looks like we're finally starting.
That's what she said.
So I just want to make sure I can drag and drop easily to all the groups. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Dude, we've been live for almost 2 hours.
I know.
And it hasn't started.
Do you remember when Aaron Carter beat Shaq? I don't really watch basketball much, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aaron Carter is not a basketball player.
Who is he?
Aaron Carter is a singer. He's the brother of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. Yeah.
Oh.
When did he beat Shaq? In what, a rap battle or something? Let me see.
Okay, there's the trophy. We get it. We get it. Do the draw.
Oh,
God.
Aaron Carter has a song saying that's how I beat Shaq.
Oh, okay.
He was the
Now
younger
everyone's
brother.
talking.
They're saying Aaron Carter's dead? Really? How did I not know about that? I knew he was the younger brother of the Backstreet Boys guy, Nick Carter, but I didn't know he died.
Oh my God, what is happening now? Tom
No,
Brady is fighting
Pete,
Shaq. Oh my God, Kevin is fighting Shaq.
Pete, they
Oh
said, "How
jeez.
did you know that, but you didn't know Pussycat Dolls?" It's like, hey, I told you guys, I'm a big Backstreet Boys fan. I think they're better than the Beatles.
You also grew up with Backstreet Boys, right? That was our
Yeah,
era
they were
growing up.
pretty big here in the '90s. We live in California. It was huge there.
Everybody, yeah.
They were the biggest. They were one of the biggest bands, especially if you're like a kid, a teenager, like growing up in '97, '98, '99, 2000. Backstreet Boys was pretty big.
Oh my God, now they're showing clips of Canada scoring goals. Can we just get on with it? I want it that way. Tell me
I
why
won't.
don't they just start the draw? Tell me why. Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
I am losing my awe.
I'm
Tell
gonna
me
invite the
why.
Backstreet Boys to my channel.
Yeah,
If I invite all five of them, I want to see if one of them show up. I mean, they have, dude. I've been a big Backstreet Boy propagandist, right? I literally said they're better than the Beatles. I think the Beatles are overrated anyway, so maybe I'm not the best one to judge that. So they should
a lot
probably
of
be.
haters going to come for you in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know why they get pissed off. It's just an opinion. I think the Beatles are overhyped just because they're all dead. That we all do that, right? Like just like
I
painters.
mean, they're not all dead. Paul McCartney's still alive.
Eh, close to dead,
John
yeah.
Lennon's dead. Oh,
Mm.
Yoko Ono's still alive. She was part of the Beatles, remember?
Was she?
Do you remember when they brought her on stage to play the maracas and you could tell they're all pissed off about it? But John, did you ever see that video of like he's doing this guitar thing with one of the greatest guitarists of all time? I don't remember his name. And Yoko's on stage and they're in the middle of like playing this country song and she starts going, ah, in the mic. It cuts to the guy that John Lennon's playing with and his eyes just go big. Who was that? Chuck Berry. It was Chuck Berry and John Lennon, and they were playing. They were rocking out on guitar together, and all of a sudden, Yoko on the mic, like opposite side of the stage, starts going. Ah! And his Chuck Berry's eyes get so big. He's like, "What the heck?" Somebody had to cut her mic off.
I did not know about that. But like I
Oh, it
said,
was so funny. She was screeching in the middle of the song, trying to add to it while
my
playing her maracas.
Pete, my thing with the Beatles is like there's like three songs that I like from the Beatles. That's about it.
I like Believer. That's a good song. Help is a good song.
Hey Jude,
Hey Jude is not the Beatles. Is it? Is it the Beatles?
I'm pretty sure it
Oh,
is.
maybe it is. Yeah. Hey Jude is the Beatles. Beatles. That's right. Oh my God, we're still
Is
going
it We
here.
Will Rock You, the Beatles, or is that Queen's?
No, that's Queen.
Okay, I always
That's
get
Queen.
those two confused.
Oh, Believer is Monkeys. See, even I'm confused
Dude, you see the Beatles like you don't even know the song.
because I don't listen to the Beatles that much.
That's the point I'm making. They're overrated.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah, people just
That
like
one.
hype them because they walked barefoot there on that street picture and it looked cool. And they just hype these guys. And it's just no one really who listens to the Beatles these days? No one does. Now, Backstreet Boys, they have residency in Vegas.
All right, Tom, here we go. Here we go. Tom's drawing the first ball, guys. We're finally on it. It's going to go for Group C, I believe, right?
I feel bad for Shaq. He's probably looking at this and just thinking of how cringe it is, and he probably doesn't care about soccer.
Oh, Brazil is Group C.
Okay. It doesn't matter, right? The pots. That's the thing.
Pot
Well,
C. Okay, so let's
isn't it
put Brazil in
ironic
there.
that Tom Brady drew Brazil, just came out of a divorce with Giselle?
Oh, wow, that is kind of ironic.
Yeah.
All right, so Brazil's in Group C. All right, Tom's going to draw the next one now. So we're looking for Group E here. Group E is Germany. Germany goes in Group E. Julian Nagelsmann reaction.
Yeah, the problem is they kind of ruined the drama of like what group you'll be without having them match right in the
Yeah,
bracket. So it doesn't
yeah,
matter where each team lands right now. It'll matter obviously as the draw goes on, but right now none of this matters.
yeah. We're just putting the pot ones into groups. It's like a
At,
formality.
at least the guys that pick the balls, they're quick.
Netherlands.
They're
Netherlands goes in
fondling
Group F.
they're fondling those balls very quickly. Tom
Can you
Brady,
guys see this? Should I make it a little bigger?
I think it's good. Yeah, that's good.
All right, Group F, Netherlands. Now we're going into Group G, Belgium. So Belgium will go into Group G. I guess it matters for like times and stadiums, like where they're going to be playing.
Yeah, but I'm not going, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. All right, we keep on going. We keep on going. Next up is
Uh,
Spain.
Pete, let me just explain one thing because I saw a lot of people talking about this. Guys, someone asking, will the USMNT face Brazil in the next round? The groups don't cross paths directly. So what
Yeah.
happens is it's based on your performance. There's like a ranking of first place teams, second place teams, and third place teams. So literally, you cannot know. Like the US could literally face any pot
Anyone.
one team,
Anyone.
anyone in the next round. So we don't know. There's no way to project that. Well, we could project it by guessing, but no accurate projections.
Sorry, I forgot to put Belgium here. Belgium goes in Group E.
I kind of want us to face Mexico in the knockout rounds.
Hang on. Group I. We haven't done Group I yet.
Argentina. No, Argentina is on group. No, Pete, your order is wrong. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I'm reading it up. So Argentina's
Is in
you
Group
said group
J.
J?
I don't know why they skipped Group I.
Oh,
That's
it's because
weird.
Argentina and Spain can't cross paths or something?
Oh, why can't they cross paths?
Because they're ranked 1 and 2 in FIFA rankings.
But what does that have to do with anything? It's different groups.
It was part of the rules that they were telling Rio Ferdinand right there. You didn't
France
pay
goes
attention,
into.
did you? You were not paying attention to the rules.
There's no sound, dude. So Group
Yeah, but
I is France.
you can put closed captions and read it. You need to pay attention to the rules.
They don't have it, dude. It's Peacock. Portugal goes into Group K.
Okay, and then we got two more. It's gonna start getting fun now. Pot 2. That's when it's
Yeah.
gonna start to get
Once we
fun.
get to pot 2, we're going to find out our first opponent. And that means England goes in Group L, which is appropriate for England.
Okay. Oh, England. Group L has
Why
England.
is he struggling to open it when we all know it's England?
Who's the one struggling? I missed it.
Tom Brady.
Oh, Tom.
England. He doesn't like England. That's why he struggled to open it. But they're saying the four best can't face each other, but they're in different groups.
Yeah, I don't.
So what does
Just
that have to do with anything?
let's just go to pot. I just want pot 2. Just go to pot 2. Tom Brady struggling with the ball right there. Are they going to do another interview? Seriously?
No, please.
Like this is
Oh,
fun when
more.
they do the draw.
Just do the draw. My God. Iker Casillas getting interviewed.
Yeah, no one cares what he has to say. No one cares what Casillas has to say.
We just want the draw, you guys.
I don't think he
Now
has anything.
they're gonna cut to commercial now. They're gonna have an interview, then they're probably gonna cut to commercial.
Why are we treating this like the Super Bowl?
Gio Reyna's starting again. That's good to
Okay.
hear. Gio Reyna and Joe Scally both starting for Gladbach against Mainz. Monaco is not starting Balogun. I guess he's injured.
Yeah, he has an injury.
1 to 2 weeks, it says. 1 to 2 weeks. Watch on Fox Sports, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. I am bricked up. Yes, I am.
I'm not.
No, I'm bricked up for Geo starting, not for this. Oh, now they're showing clips of all the pot 2 teams scoring goals.
Oh.
USA can't face Mexico. They're getting grouped. We'll see.
Who's that, Joe Biden?
It's Happy Tom. I don't know who that is.
Why does it look like a younger Joe Biden?
Did you see Joe Biden when he was young? He was much uglier than that. All right, we're introducing pot 2, 1,500 people in the chat. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We have almost 800 likes. Let's get it up to 1,000 before the end of pot 2 draw. So, guys, from this pot, we talked about this. Actually, let me change it now here. We're in pot 2. Okay. From this pot, Tac, we probably want Austria, right? Get our European out of the way.
I would say Austria.
Yeah. Austria is who we would prefer. Worst case scenario, Morocco, Colombia, Croatia. Those are worst case scenarios. Or Japan. This one's for you, Tac.
Hey, Filippo, how are you feeling about the Libertadores final? Never heard of it. Tac is not happy. That's like a Broadway play or something? Dude, they really went
all right, here we go. Here we go. It's starting now.
Okay, we want Austria.
Give us Austria.
Or Australia, too. I'll take it.
I'll take Australia. I would also take Iran.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, let's see.
All right, they're drawing now. Shaq, first one's coming up. This is the first surprise of the day, guys.
So it's Mexico now, the first one.
So this is for Group A. Who's going to be in Group A? Korea. Damn, they got Korea.
Oh, they got a good opponent for them. You get
That's
South
a good
Korea.
One for Mexico.
Come on, Shaq helping Mexico.
Yeah.
That's not good because Korea would be one that I'm okay with us playing. Every time they get rid of the ones. We don't want Morocco. We don't want Uruguay. We don't want Colombia. We don't want Croatia either, dude. I don't want
We don't want Japan either.
Yeah, Japan.
All right, next up, Group B. This is for Canada.
Hopefully they
Canada's
get like Morocco.
getting, please, Morocco.
Give them Morocco.
Switzerland.
Oh.
I would have been okay with Switzerland for us.
That's also one of the ones in between, right? That we're like,
yeah,
not an opponent you want to face, but you're also not angry if you have to play them.
Yeah.
They destroyed us a few months ago. That's the problem.
I know. All right, now it's our group. It's our group now, guys. Here we go.
Oh, no, it's Brazil. See,
right? Oh, no, it's Brazil first. I'm Brazil first. My bad. Watch. It's going to be Morocco attack.
Yeah, but I can deal with it with Brazil. They'll go through, right?
Right. Morocco. It's Morocco.
Morocco with Brazil?
Yeah, Morocco's with Brazil. Thank God we didn't get them.
So we got rid of Morocco. You guys can thank
Brazil. Morocco. We're going to get
Brazil
Croatia.
Took one for the team.
We're going to get Croatia, aren't we? Okay, guys, I've hidden the chat now because some of you are in the lead. Some of you are ahead.
Who is it for the U.S.?
All right. Next up is the U.S. Here we go. I'm so nervous.
Oh, Lord. Austria. Give us Austria. Give us
Austria. Austria. Please, Austria.
Give us Austria.
Austria would be so good. And Australia. I'll take it.
Yes.
I'll take Australia. I'll take it. We'll take Australia. I'll take Australia. Yeah. Australia will do just fine.
Very beatable opponent.
Very beatable.
I almost feel like it's rigged.
Pochettino. We just beat them with our C team.
No, like I'm sorry. At home, you have to beat Australia.
Yeah. That's good. That was a good one. We'll take that was probably my second choice after Austria, to be honest. Okay, so Ecuador now. Ecuador goes with Germany. Ecuador goes with Germany.
That's a tough group right there, right away.
Yeah. Brazil, Morocco is so far the group of death.
Yeah. Imagine it gets Norway also. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Brazil, Morocco, Norway, and then Italy.
All right, we will play Australia, guys, in the World Cup. The United States will face Australia. Now we're in Group F with the Netherlands. The Netherlands will face Japan. Ooh, that's a tough group too.
Yeah, I would
that's
say
also
Japan,
a tough group.
Japan might be better than the Netherlands right now.
Yeah. That's a tough group. That's a tough group.
So, Pete, just so you know, for pot 3 now, ideally what we would want is to draw Scotland because we would eliminate,
yes.
well,
actually eliminate the Europeans.
No, you could still have one European. But if we don't draw Scotland, we are automatically drawn a European.
Yeah. Which could be Italy.
Yep.
Iran. So Iran grows with Belgium. Iran goes with Belgium in Group C.
Okay. Yeah, we have to draw Scotland now because I don't want to play Norway. And if we don't draw Scotland, we're forced to have a European in the last draw.
Uruguay. So Uruguay is in Spain's group now. That's a tough group also.
Yeah. Uruguay will put up a fight.
Uruguay is in Spain's group.
So Mexico, South Korea, Canada. Yeah, so far Group C is the strongest one so far. And then I think Group H is the second one.
Group H, I think Group F is pretty tough too.
Well, but Spain is a title contender, right? They're better than both. Yeah.
True. Netherlands has never won a World Cup. Neither has Portugal. That's crazy when you think about it. Yeah. Senegal goes in Group E with France. Ooh, rematch of 2002.
When they actually defeated France, right?
Yeah, they beat France 1-0. In 2002, that's when France got knocked out at the group stage. Senegal and France. That's an interesting one because there's a lot of relationship between those two countries. A lot of the French players are Senegalese, and a lot of Senegalese players are also French. Sort of like USA, Mexico, I guess, in some ways.
So now Colombia has to go with England or Portugal. They can't be with Argentina. So England or Portugal.
Austria goes with Argentina.
That's good for Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina got it easy. They want Messi to win again.
Yeah, they're also getting rid of one European spot already.
Yeah.
Portugal. So I want England to get Colombia. I want England to land in a group where they could get messed up. They could imagine they get grouped.
Okay, it's Portugal's group, Group K. Portugal is going to get either Colombia or Croatia. We're both very tough. It's going to be Colombia. So Portugal's with Colombia. That means England gets Croatia. Yeah. That's a tough group for England also. Honestly, we got good, dude. Australia's a good win. I mean, that's a big win for us.
The US and Mexico got lucky, and so did Belgium.
Yeah.
Everybody else got a tough opponent. I guess Argentina, I wouldn't say they got lucky, but they got the less good of the bunch.
Yeah.
Of the Europeans.
England, Croatia, that's tough. I love it. They're like, oh, and who's going to be in the last one? Croatia. They open it up and show you.
Yeah.
Why does it do this thing when I put it in there?
Because it's the order of where they play the opponents.
Okay. So Australia will be our second game.
Yeah, if you look at the draw down below on the actual stream, you'll see that they're doing the same. You see,
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
we play Australia first, I think. No?
Is
I'll
it?
check
I
then.
thought we play our third game first.
Well, they're
We play
placed
pot
third,
three
right?
first.
But
We
they're
play pot
placed
three first.
but they're placed on in third, right? I don't know. We'll see.
Guys, this site is worldcup2026.app if anybody wants to do this themselves. Not World Cup. WC2026.app. All right, more interviews before we get to pot 3.
Yeah, but right away, pot 1, we already got a team we should 100% be beating at home.
Yeah, 100%. How we feel about Australia? Good. That's honestly one of the best 2 options we could have gotten. Austria
Yeah.
or Australia.
Guys, we avoided Morocco, Colombia, Senegal,
Japan,
Ecuador, Japan, Uruguay,
Croatia.
Austria. I'll take it. Now they're showing the goals. They're showing the goals for Norway. It's all Holland.
It's all Holland. All right, I brought it a little closer for you guys so you can see better. Let's get Scotland here. Dude, it could be an all English speaking group. If Northern Ireland beats Italy and we get
Yeah.
that European, we get Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Australia.
Yep.
Somebody put this: Australia lost to emus. No way they beat us. No way we lose to them.
They did lose to emus. That is true.
We want Euro playoff A if we don't draw Euro pot 3.
Yeah, we need to get Scotland now because then it opens up the door for us to go into the draw with the 4 Europeans. And I think what is it? We could draw New Zealand. Actually, we could.
Oh yeah, New Zealand.
They're
Imagine
Oceania.
yeah, New Zealand and Australia are technically different confederations. That would be crazy to have them in the same group.
That would be wonderful.
That would be amazing.
Then I don't even care who's the other team.
All right, let's go. Pot 3. Pot 3, we're going to start with Mexico's group. As of now, the group of death is Group C with Brazil and Morocco.
Pete, I want to overemphasize this to everyone once again. If we do not draw a European, the last draw can only be a European team for us. So it's very important to draw a European. And the problem is there's only 2 Europeans in this pot. Norway
it's either
and Scotland.
Norway or Scotland.
And we don't want to draw Norway. So it's Scotland or die. Scotland or die.
Send Norway to Mexico. Send Norway to Mexico.
Let Holland
Please. All right, it's starting here. It's starting here. Aaron Judge is drawing it.
Dude, we need to get Scotland. We need to get Scotland.
South Africa. So South Africa will go into Mexico's group.
They've been good this cycle. They've been good. But still,
they've been good, but it's not Norway, at least.
No. That's not a bad group for Mexico so far.
So far, that's very good. Yeah.
Okay, so I just care about we need Scotland. Dude, I'm telling you, Brazil's going to get Norway. That's going to be the craziest group. Brazil, Norway, Morocco, and Italy.
I just want Norway anywhere but us. I don't want Norway. Anywhere but us. Here we go. Aaron Judge is pulling. This is for Canada's group. Group B. We have Qatar. Fuck. I wanted Qatar.
That's an easy group.
Canada, Switzerland, and Qatar. That's a good group.
Dude, and Canada already has a European.
Yeah.
So Mexico is going to get a European in the last one. European playoff.
Give them Italy.
Yeah. But Canada got a very easy group, man, because they can pull a draw with Switzerland. They should beat Qatar at home.
All right, here's Brazil.
Norway.
Paraguay.
No, that can't. So that goes to us.
That's going to go to us then. Dude, so 2 teams that we faced in a friendly recently.
Yeah, we get Paraguay then.
We get Paraguay then, yeah.
Oh, I guess we're going to get the European, but again, it's another team we should beat.
Yeah. The team we already beat at home. So that's going to go here. It can't go to us, they're saying. It's not letting me put it on us. Oh, no, that's Panama. Sorry. Where's Paraguay?
No,
My bad.
Paraguay, right? We got Paraguay.
Yeah, we got Paraguay. Let's go. That's not bad. Paraguay and Australia is good.
This is a fairly, I mean, I don't want to say easy, but easy group.
So even if we get Italy, it's still a very manageable group. Ivory Coast. So Ivory Coast goes into Group C, right?
Mm-hmm. No, no,
That's
no,
not.
no, 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 because he's African. They're gonna go to Germany.
Oh, it can't go to Morocco. It's got to go to Germany.
Brazil's totally gonna get Norway.
Yeah. Yeah, they already have an African team. So Germany, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Not a bad group for Germany, I'd say.
No, dude, but we've gotten. I know we're gonna get a European, but we've gotten pretty lucky with this draw because we got two
Yeah.
beatable, two teams that were the favorites.
Yes. Tunisia. So Brazil get it. Can't, I think Brazil can't get Tunisia either. It's
No,
gonna have
they're
to
gonna
go to
get
Japan,
Norway, dude.
Netherlands.
They're gonna get Norway.
So Tunisia goes into Group F with the Netherlands and Japan. Am I right? It goes on to the next.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, so it goes into Group F with the Netherlands and Japan. Not bad. All right, here we go. And Egypt. Also, Brazil cannot get Egypt.
No.
So Group C. So not sorry, Group G. Egypt, Belgium, and Iran in Group C. Egypt, Belgium, and Iran in Group C. G. So Paraguay is our first game, Tac. Paraguay is our first game.
Should start with a win.
We have to beat them. We just beat them 2-0. Or 2-1, I'm sorry, 2-1. Scotland. Oh, you got Scotland and Brazil, Tac. You
Oh,
got
that's gonna
Scotland,
be
but
fun.
better than Norway. Better than Norway.
Yeah, that was actually good for Brazil because now they can also avoid a European. Brazil could get like Cape Verde. Brazil could get Haiti, for example.
That's true.
So Brazil's group has become also Scotland is a tough team, but if Brazil can't beat Scotland, they can't win the World Cup. You have to be able to
Yeah.
beat Scotland.
Morocco's tougher than Scotland.
Oh, way tougher.
All right, let's see who's next. So we're
Pete,
talking for
what we
Group
should look
D.
up now is like the European UEFA World Cup qualifying, which one we want to draw, like which one of the four, because we're gonna get one of the four.
So let me pull this up here. After the pot, after we finish the pot, I'll pull up the I'll pull it up. One sec. Ideally, we don't want the
I have
Italy
it
one.
here. I'll tell you. So for Path A is Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Bosnia. Path B, Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania. Path C, Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo. And Path D, Denmark, North Macedonia, Czech Republic, and Republic of Ireland. I would probably go with the Ukraine,
C.
Sweden, Poland, Albania. No?
Really?
Or actually, yeah, C, well, C is going to be Turkey, right? I would assume so.
So real quick, Algeria is going to go into Group F because they can't go into Group E. Saudi Arabia with Spain and Uruguay, by the way, so they're cooked. Algeria is going to go Group J here because they can't go with Senegal. Yeah. So they go with Austria and Argentina. Not bad. Group K, Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan goes into Group K. Where's Norway going? It's going to be either Group H or Group E. Uzbekistan goes to Group K here, guys. I hope England gets Norway. Norway, Croatia, England is going to be a tough group. Don't give Panama to England.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my stream to 2:15.
Dude, it's almost done.
Yeah, but it's almost 2.
Oh shit. Yeah.
It's not almost done. There's still the entire pot 4. There's an interview. They're gonna show that it's gonna be done at 2:05 probably. I would say 10 more minutes probably.
And guys, we'll do a review of all of this, a breakdown of all of this on Tac's channel. So Panama goes with Group L. Ah, man, why did they give it to England?
Panama
Group L
again?
gets, yeah, they
They
get
always
Panama
get Panama.
again.
They always get
Yeah, they
Panama when
do.
they go.
2014. Didn't they get Panama in 2014?
18.
No, that was Costa Rica.
18.
18 they got Panama. Yeah, that's right. And they thumped them. And then Norway goes with France and Senegal. That's looking like a tough group also.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say still the group of death is Group C right now. Scotland's good for a third place team.
Yeah,
I would say group of death is still Group C.
Scotland might be better than Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
Morocco.
All right, guys. So if you just arrived here, guys, the U.S. is going to be playing Australia and Paraguay at the World Cup, plus potentially one European team. We don't know which one yet, but it has to be a European team.
Okay.
They're saying I is a group of death. I'd say that's pretty tough also. France, Norway, Senegal, those are the 2 toughest groups.
Well, but here's the thing. Group I is not going to have a UEFA nation, the last one. So they could end up with Haiti, Cape Verde. Then it's no longer the group of death.
True. We have to see, but so far.
Brazil's group could have Italy, could have Turkey, Denmark.
True. Yeah, guys, Paraguay is good, but they're beatable. They're very beatable, especially at home.
Is that Yaya Toure?
Yeah. Oh, Yaya Toure.
No, but overall, I am much more relaxed now. I don't think there's the possibility of getting grouped in this group. I don't think
No,
so.
worst case scenario, we get Italy, right? That's worst case.
Which is also out of the European, the top dog European countries. It's probably the one we could pull a result, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I would say if we get Italy, this is a group we should aim for 6 to 7 points.
Yes. Yeah, 6 to 7. Crew Kid, I was at the Paraguay game a couple of weeks ago. I'm a little bit concerned that they're both teams we just faced and beat. It's almost like that jinx of like, oh, we just beat them, now it's their turn to beat us.
Well, I mean, look, if we go into a World Cup at home and we can't beat Paraguay and Australia, just go home right away. Just get eliminated. Seriously. No disrespect to them, too. They're not like pushovers. I don't expect us to beat them 3-0, 2-0. It should be a tough game, but you got to beat these teams at home.
You've got to beat both of these teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they definitely won't be easy games. Australia and Paraguay can make it very tough, but you got to beat these teams.
So we're going to have some Euro playoffs to watch in March. Wuxia Games saying Italy is not winning their playoffs. It's possible. It's very possible. It's very possible. All right, they're showing the playoffs, and we're going to find out ours. And then as soon as the draw is done, we're not going to wait for closing remarks. We're going to go straight to Tac's channel. Tactical Manager TV, if you're new here. If you're new, guys, to the U.S., to the World Cup, to soccer, welcome. Pete jinxed it. Pack it up. I didn't jinx shit. I'm saying we should beat them.
We got a wonderful group so far.
Yeah.
Well, not so far. Like, regardless of what happened, we know already the last draw will be one of the UEFA nations. So, regardless of what happens, I thought we got a pretty good group for us. Scotland will probably get grouped. Well, actually, you could advance in 3rd place. That can happen.
Yeah, now all bets are off. It's much easier to advance now, even if you're one of the weaker teams. You just have to get 3rd. It's about going beyond the round of 32. That's hard. Australia started playing dirty last time. Yeah, but remember, we were also facing them with Christian Roldan and Haji Wright starting, right? That's our third choice striker and a midfielder who shouldn't be there. Oh, delusional. Mexico to win it all. Mark my words. I'm hard, by the way. Okay, wait. The draw is out right now. Let me drop this. So the winner of the playoff goes to Group
Denmark,
A.
North Macedonia. So that would be Mexico's group. Denmark, most likely.
That's UEFA A?
No, the Denmark one is UEFA. That is UEFA D.
D. Okay.
So most likely Denmark, but you never know.
That means we got Italy, probably.
Italy's a possibility, but we still
Italy's with
could get-
Canada. Italy's with Canada.
Canada got Italy. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's A.
So we're getting
Canada
so we're getting path B or C.
Yeah,
Hopefully C.
I'll take C.
Either one, dude. I think B and C are the two weakest ones.
We've avoided a lot of the hard teams. We got a very good group. So Italy will be with Canada, maybe. Maybe Italy. Possibly Italy. If not, Northern Ireland, Wales, or Bosnia.
Nah, dude, we got way too lucky in this draw. It almost feels riggy.
A little Ricky. Actually, all three of us did, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah.
Haiti goes in Group C with Brazil. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, Brazil's through because they'll all trash Haiti.
They'll all trash Haiti. Scotland and Morocco will fight for second, but probably Scotland third. All right, so Haiti goes in Brazil's group, and now it's our turn. Here we go, guys. It's our turn. Let's see. It's going to be B or C. Tac, you ready to read out the names of who it is?
Yes. Which one is it? What do we get?
He's pulling it up now. It's going to be Curacao. Wait, we got Curacao.
No, that means
We
Curacao.
can't get Curacao, so that's going to go to Germany.
Yeah, that goes to the next one. Lucky Germany. No, yeah, Germany. So
Yeah, it
Curacao
goes to
goes
Germany. Germany got a fine group. It's not easy, but it's fairly straightforward for them.
Yeah. Also keep in mind that a lot of third place teams will advance. We got to always remember that.
Yeah.
So let's see. We can only get drawn. So it might take a while to get ours because ours has to be a European one. And there are many others to get. Like if they draw Jordan, Cape Verde, Ghana, New Zealand, we won't get them. We need to get the European one because of the rules. So right now they're going to draw again, and it might still not be us.
Iraq, Bolivia, Suriname. That's going to then go to. It can't go to Group F because they have Tunisia, right?
Yeah.
No, they can.
It can.
They can. Yeah, because Iraq is Asia, Tunisia is Africa.
Okay, so yeah, we still wait.
So which one is that? That's IC 1 or 2?
That is 1.
That's 1?
No, sorry, that's 2. That's the second.
That's 2. No, it can't go there, they're saying. Look, I'm trying to put it up. It's only showing it can go there. Wait, who did they put it in?
Hold on.
I'm going to put that back for now. Cape Verde.
I would love to
Cape
play
Verde.
So Cape Verde will go. Can't go to ours. We need a UEFA one. So Cape Verde is Africa. So they can't be with Tunisia. They can't be with Group G.
They can't be with Egypt. It's going to go Group H.
France. Yeah. Sorry, Spain group.
Group H, yeah. Group H is Cape Verde.
Spain got a fairly easy group. Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde. They should be able to.
Yeah. Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, Uruguay. That's fine.
France. There's no group that's like straight up group of death, right?
No.
Because you would say, oh, Brazil's group, but again, third place teams advance. Brazil should trash Haiti, and all you need after that is like a draw.
Yeah. Okay, we got Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo.
Okay, that's C.
That's C. Yeah, we got C. So Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo. So probably
that's the easiest one possible.
That's the easiest one. Oh, we got so lucky, guys. This is a
Dude,
very
this is
good
a
draw.
7, possibly a 9-point group.
Yeah.
Possibly a 9-point. Pete, now that the other ones don't matter, is it okay if I need to go to the restroom, grab something, get ready for the
Yeah.
next one? Just finalize this
Send
one
me the
when it's
link.
all set. Or I'll send you a link. We'll go there in like 10 minutes, whenever this is done. Right?
Yeah.
See you soon.
See ya. All right, guys. So next up is Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania. That's the UEFA B pathway. And that will go to UEFA B. That'll go to Group F, I think. I think that goes to Group F. Yeah, that goes to Group F. So UEFA B goes to Group F. Next up, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Jordan. So Jordan cannot go to Iran. Jordan can go to Senegal. I think that's Group I. No. Group I already has IC2. My bad. So it's Group J. So Jordan goes to Group J. Group I has IC2, I believe. But I'm not going to put it in just yet in case I'm wrong. Next up, we have Congo, Jamaica, New Caledonia. That's IC1, I believe. Congo, Jamaica, playoff 1. So that will go to Group K, I believe. Yeah, that goes to Group K. So that means IC2, international playoff, goes to Group I. So now it's New Zealand and Ghana left for Group G and Group L, guys. All right, the last two. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We're almost at 1,000 likes before you leave. Ghana. Okay, so Ghana now then goes to, they can't go to Egypt, so they have to go to Group L. So Ghana will be in England's group. Yeah, so Ghana will be in England's group, and New Zealand will be in Group G. There you have it, guys. That is the World Cup draw. England got a relatively easy group, although Croatia is not easy, and Ghana's never a pushover. Panama will be, but let's see what happens. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button before you leave. We're all going now to Tactical Manager TV to react to this draw. And I'll see you guys over there. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this stream. Thanks for hanging, guys. I'll see you over at Tactical Manager TV.